10, 11 minutes late. Sorry. I was actually talking to the screen then, thinking I was live. And then I just realised that I didn't click on the where you know where it lets you go live. And so yeah, so I'll start again. Can I just say, I was saying, I was actually saying when I didn't realise it weren't it hadn't gone live when it should have done. To be honest, mind you, if I fucked up, why would it? I was saying, Al's in there, a great friend and things like that, and things go without saying. I'm papping on about stuff like that, but I know he's probably on the floor by now. He'd be in stitches because he knows what I'm like. But anyway, that's tea for you. If you ever met him, you would never want to leave him. Just that type of guy, you know. Without any doubt, rise there. Absolutely. Can I just? Oh, hang on, Daniel. Can I just turn the lights on? I've just forgot to turn the light. Not be a sec. Um, didn't realise it were going this time. Now going a bit darker. Anyway, we're not in full summer yet, are we? I mean, we've got at least some good days ahead, weather-wise, at least. Maybe a good holiday, that might be coming up because we're only in, we're not fully into it yet. There's many good days weather-wise and things like to come. So yeah, these glasses, honestly, 130 quid. They keep falling off. So yeah, Rai, much peace, mate. Absolutely. Daniel, how you doing? How you doing? Um, right, right. I've done the evening. How are you? But I do. I mean it. But it's been eventful recently. Personally, that's why I've done 3 in a row lives, which I don't, time to time. It's on a Friday, yeah, but it's not been like that recently. Um, as you know. But I'll just wait till a few more come in and start watching. But yeah, it's like it's just a way of getting things off your chest. And I just thought, well, what do I do? I'm not been out. Fuck it, I'll go live. It's the only time I get any decent company. Cheers. Oh, it's only Coca-Cola that is not cold enough. It's not. But that drink. Happy Sunday, Daniel. Happy Sunday to you too. It's nice that when someone says something like that. Hey guys, happy day. Happy. That's nice, that Daniel. So yeah, what have you been up to anyway? Because tomorrow's that day, and I know a lot of people don't look forward to, that. Well, tomorrow, I mean, that day, begins with M. It always gets me, you know, and all right, I'm a bit lucky, but people who go out flesh and bone and all they get is like 2-4 weeks of a year to just to go on a holiday. You know, I just think that's, well, for one, it's not right, isn't right. For two, people actually go for it, and you know, I've worked hard for it. And things like, well, yeah, you know, but you shouldn't have to put your fingers to the bone just to get a cup. You know, it's you know, it's easy for me to say, you know, it's wrong, and you know, but it's not right. You know, no way. You shouldn't have to be living your life to work. You know, you should be working and do just to live. It's simple. It's either one way or the other. And we've all seen both sides of it. People with known and things like that. You know, and they do it that way and think. You know, it's just like, I mean, I could forget it and think, fuck it, I don't care. It's their choice and things like that. Well, it is, but it's still. It's still a bit upsetting, you know what I mean? So anyway, here I go. Tell me why I don't like Monday. Tell me why I don't like Monday. Who's that? Pete448. Mate, honestly, you've just brought back memories. But yeah, I remember when it came out and you couldn't get away. You couldn't get away from that song. And it was number one for I don't know how many weeks or whatever, but yeah, Boomtown Rats. Yeah, a bit of a one-hit wonder band, but still good. You know, do it, work to live. That absolutely, Pete. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? You might even love your job. No, you can't really love it, but I mean, you might like your job that much. I don't, boss. Yeah, can you come in? Yeah, but I'm doing. What about 2 o'clock? Yeah, I'll come in. Yeah, I'll. No worries, boss. You know. Yeah, can do all that. You know what I mean? Don't mean you love it, but work to live. Don't live to work. Just work to live. Have you do what you want, basically, because without you, right, in that little small section of whatever, and come on, we're not big, you know, a little small. Without you in that little section, they're fucked. They're fucked. So I've been in loads of jobs and things like that, and I've just thought, fuck you, and walked out. Fuck off. No way. And then it might have taken them a week, a few days or whatever, so that they could get back to normal, all because I quit. And do you know what? I'm fucking glad I fucked you up for a couple of days. I'm fucking glad I have. Because life is not all about working in a fucking 9 to 5 fucking system. You know, let's make these people make us rich, and then we'll give them some money for it, and then what we'll do later, we'll take it back off them. I mean, could you deny that? Because it's like right in front of your fucking face. But the ones who ignore it and don't really take it on, or might think, shit, yeah, oh, I'm fucking, oh God, I've got to go in this weekend and I don't want to. Well, why would you say I don't want to? You know, and then you get them people who are like, hey, boss, you got any extra hours for me? Money. Sorry, that's not life, is it? Money. I mean, that is not life, is it? But yeah, Loggy, are you do you know what? This is it, and I know Al will be fucking tutting and thingying away because I've not put the fucking link up. Just I can never remember what. No, I can. It's right. I've done that. Right, hang on. I'm hoping Cat will come on. Cat one, guys. We all know Cat. I am hoping that she will come on. Anyway, there's the link. Anyway, I've said hello. I weren't gonna go live. It were on Crossland's fault. He was like really urging me, and I go, I'm knackered, Ron. No. And he like, all right, okay, you sly bastard. The way he fucking brought it in, like, Dino go live tonight, Dino go, but he didn't say it in that way. He would. I know what he would do. I know what he would doing. But anyway, I'm glad I am because I'm in good company up to now. What a way to make a living. Right, he cracks me up. Honestly, he's the soundest, down-to-earth guy, other than Al, that you could ever come across. Is Ray. And please don't get him wrong. If you do, then it's your fault. In your opinion, Pete, we should never look down at people who are not working. That's rendered me a bit speechless, that, Pete. But talk about being spot on, Thank you for that. Right, I've got to put this. I've got to. Do you want to? Anyone want to argue against that? Because I'd like to see you. Right? It's not all about work. That's what I'm saying. That's life is not all about work. Because, all right, and you can like your job, and it's not that a mechanic. Fuck it, I don't need any wage. I just love what I'm doing, And you get people like that, and then you get people even like YouTubers. They just do it like trying to make money out of it. I mean, I've been in 3 years or whatever, but I've never gone in thinking, I can make money out of this. But some people actually do. So just going back a little bit, it's like a mechanic and that, whatever. I'd come in and not even think, am I getting paid overtime or whatever? It's just because you love what you do. So like it don't matter about it. Like you can check your bank account and like, all right, that's because I went in on Saturday and Sunday. That's why, yeah. But they're not. But because they love it, So it's not all about work. I mean, everything we all do is work, but I'm talking about that way. Like I said, you're working your balls off and that, and then you're getting paid, and then you're handing it back, and you still carry on doing. But then, people are going to fire back and say, yeah, but Dino, if we all stop working, what would happen to the... Well, I'll tell you what would happen? What do you reckon would happen? What we're going to do? Die? Why don't we try it? Anyway, that's me being silly, Dino, and things like that. I just thought I'd mention that only because of something that was said to me earlier. So I don't bring things up for no reason. But can I just say, All right. There's not that many. It don't matter. I don't care. But thank you very much, you guys in the chat. Thank you. I have put the link up, so I'm sure I have. Yeah, I have. So if anyone wants to come on, and there you go. You're very welcome. Oh. Yeah, that's my little rant over with. I'll just have a quick drink of. Oh, no, it's not the same unless it's ice cold. Really, I don't. You know, Coca-Cola without ice is like something like that without that. You know. I feel a bit giddy. It's all Ron's fault, this. You're going live, June. You're going live. Go live. Go live. Go live. Yeah, well, Ron, what it is, yeah, and he's fucking not. He's still not even on. He's not even come on and said hello. The links that if anyone wants to come on and join me, don't be scared. Honestly, I'm a soft ass. I really am. I'll tell you that. You know, a few other people. The government would not be able to survive without workers. Do you know they're all evil, cooperative? Yes, and you're right, and they wouldn't. They wouldn't. But it's like even if we thought, I mean, some of us, like the elite, will come through. But let's say we all broke it down, and that workers and that, they still wouldn't know what could happen. But it's simple. You know, it is. But the it's like any other scare, control, fear factor, whatever, you know. And it's not bad having a few quid and be able to do that and go out and have a steak and whatever. There's no wrong with that, but you need money to do it. Okay. But I'm just saying, all they're doing, it's borrowed. You're just borrowing. You know, it's you know, they don't need. They don't need money. It's fucking man-made like that for a reason. It's not. What do they buy with it? What do they fucking buy with it? They don't pay for anything. And you know, and that's, you know, the control money has on people. You know, and these fuckers are just sat in a fucking big room round a big round, nice, actually probably a nice oak table or something like that, like with a bit of a banquet thing going on, champagne and all that. They're just fucking laughing at us. I don't think. I mean, I reckon there's quite a few of us who've got the balls to say no, fuck off. You're going to be fucked up within the next few days, few weeks. I'll tell you why. No, I'll not tell you why. You can fucking wait for the surprise. But we don't do it through what? Fear. You know, lack of control over your own life. But people do actually, you know, that's all right. Then you go to work, and at the end of the week, like you do, start complaining about he said that, she said that, they maybe do this and maybe do that. So you complain about the job you're in, but yet you carry on with it. So that's got to be about money, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't. You wouldn't, on principle. You know, it depends who you are and what you think, but I don't give a fuck about money. So if I was in a job where someone were trying to be a power freak on me and things like that, I'd just walk out. Fuck you. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Right, I've finished. Right, what about me and you now? You know, so I think Ronnie's here. I think. Ron, I have to be careful. Right, okay. He's an ugly twat as well. So you just got to prepare yourself, right, for the great, to me anyway, just like LT is, the great Ronaldo.
Dino, lend me some money, will you?
Oh shit, am I on Bluetooth? Oh fucking hell! I bet no one's heard a fucking word I've said.
You can't get a fucking word in edgeways, this fella, can you?
Oh my god, has that gone off now? No, it's not. How come? Hang on. Right, power off. Power off. So have I just been ranting on without anyone hearing anything? Or hang on, Ron, please let me know.
I can hear you.
Yeah, but I mean before it's been on for what? I don't know, but because it was Bluetooth, I didn't realise I didn't turn it off, and so.
Dino, can you lend me some money off this big money you're getting?
Oh well, if you can wait till next month when I get 10 grand for doing 10
YouTube.
videos. If you can just hang on a bit, yeah, no problem, man. Yeah.
I thought it was 12 grand.
Yeah, but I've not done as good.
All right.
But yeah. I mean, next month it could be 12, 14 grand. You never know. You know.
Friggin' hell.
Well, I'm quite fed up of earning all this money from YouTube. To be honest with you.
I know it's.
You know, I'd rather just do videos and.
I think I'll start doing it. I think, and I can retire.
Thank you, Pete. I didn't honestly. I didn't. I was before I go live. I always like get somebody. Fucking sick of these guys. And then, but I didn't realise that I didn't turn me Bluetooth off. But thanks for that, because it feels better knowing that I just haven't been talking to myself for a long time when other people are here. I mean, I do talk to myself a lot of time, but when it's live, if you're doing that and you fucked up, which I always do, you know. But thanks, Pete, for that. You know, there's nothing worth listening to.
He's not taking me on there because he's a millionaire. He's not taking me on there because he's making so much money.
Hey, Ron, I fly to New York and back every week.
I'm sure you do.
And you know, meet with my compatriots over there. You know, just to make sure that my massive YouTube channel grows even more. You know, I mean, it's already massive, but you know, there's always room for more growth. Hence, you know, I mean, 12 grand a bit. Fucking hell, mate! I've been lying to you, Ron.
Did you interview? Did you do your interview with Trump?
What?
Did you do your interview with Donald Trump?
No, I can't bother with. See what I mean?
What do you like to me? Because you said you said you was going. You said you was going playing golf with Donald Trump.
No, but there's people who are worth bothering about, and there's people who aren't. So
all right.
I just thought, he's no different to me. He's whatever he wants to be, or whatever is just born with a fucking silver spoon in his mouth and blah blah blah. One of them. So yeah, no challenge. You see, that's the thing. I just need a challenge, Ron.
Just jealousy. That's what it is. Because you're making more money than him.
Probably just because I'm earning more money than him.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You know what I mean? He's not even got a fucking YouTube channel. You know what I mean, Ron? Where's the justice in that? You know? Him, all he has to do is call a fucking boxing match out, and before anyone gets in ring, it's 12 million.
Yeah. You know? Can I just say hello to everybody in chat?
That's why people like that are not worth bothering with.
Yeah.
Even though you know they're no different to you.
No.
Like me and you, Ron. Like me and Al. Like any of us. You know, who the fuck do we think we are? You know?
The fucking thing, yeah. £12,000 a year.
Let's just keep it simple. But I'll tell you what, I love Ron, and Ron's local, and yeah, we have met. And like I said about Al, when it comes to being down to earth, because you don't really hear that term much these days. Oh, down to earth and salt of the earth. But there are actually people who are, but you hardly hear that saying, and that's because I think a lot of things have changed.
Dino, Rhythm said, "Can you read your chart?"
Pardon? Oh, what?
Can you read your chat? He said, Rhythm.
Oh, hang on. I'll have look back a bit. Hang on. Ooh, Rhythm? You mean
Rhythm? Yeah, Rhythm. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Is that with his Ryan? Is that his name, Ryan?
Yeah, I just call him Ray.
All right.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Every time I go live, he's Ron. Honestly, you can't beat him for speed. He's fucking and always has been. And to me, that's like a really good, nice feeling. It really is, without any vanity. It just like and if they're not in there, you start thinking, shit, how come he's not? And you get worried about people, and some people think, I don't give a fuck who comes in or whatever, but I do, because it's not my life. But he's put, are you on about, there's loads of people messaging, telling me they can't get on your channel. Please let me unblock, and I need to log in your YouTube and look at. Right, I've not got a clue what's going on, right? But I don't know what to do. I in what you're saying. Right, just bear with me, right? No worries, and don't apologise for anything. I had a chat with a friend of mine earlier on. You probably you won't have heard of him, but a guy who I've known, and we came to a certain conclusion as to someone who's fucking trying to fuck my channel up. And I said, yeah, but yeah, John, I said, yeah, but it's a brand new laptop. Yeah, but he says, Dino, he's straight down the line. You can't love anything better than that, plus this guy's partner is, who helps. And I thought, yeah, but John, I reckon it's in. It's in. It's such a body. And I reckon it is who I'm talking about, but I haven't mentioned her name. So it's something to do with someone who's trying to fuck my channel up, because I would never, I've always said it. I don't have to keep going into it. In fact, I'm sick of going into it. I don't even know. I've never blocked. I can't remember who I've ever blocked, but yet there's people blocking people. So there's someone who's in there, right? And I'll just say, I'll let you work it out. So I'm sorry, and if I could just wave the one now or click on I'd sort it out. But right, okay. How come they're messaging you, right? How come you? I mean, who else are they messaging? You, yeah, okay. Because they know you and me and lives and things, right? I can get that. But how come you're getting bombarded? Because they know you, me, you, and Ryan, me, Dean, all of the lives and things like that. It's because maybe that. or maybe someone else who they might want to try and get in there. But I think they've just picked on you, Ray. I said there, maybe, but definitely at least one, and I know who that person is. It's just I'm waiting for the day where I can prove it. But I know you're watching, you fucking imposter, you absolute tool. And I know you're watching. If you're not watching it now live, I know you'll watch it later. Just see what I say. But I wouldn't even mention you. I've never mentioned your name. But you know what, mate? People are waking up to who you are and what your name is and things like that. Or you can change it again. Because all I've had off you is 3 different names. I come that had happened.
Back right.
Because I'm Dean Butler. I wouldn't. Why would I change it? Why would I use a different name? But how come you do? And then how come? And what you've done and all that, and then this and that. Okay, you're quite good at fooling people, but then there will become a cul-de-sac. Okay, and I will challenge you any time of the fucking day. If you want to come on here, there's the fucking link. No, it's not, because I've only put it up once. Hang on a minute. Just give me a sec. Right, hang on. Yeah, you know who you are, right? A lot of people are getting to grips with who you are and what you've been getting up to. So has that gone up? That? Right, yeah, it has. I think it has anyway. Yeah, I think it has anyway. So listen, whether it's in real life, on the street or whatever, on here or whatever, right? Bring it on, right? And I don't mean anything violent or anything like that. I mean, you are really fucking about with me and fucking about with my channel, and you're very smart with your computers and things like that. See, I know all that. Other people don't, but and I've never come out with what I could come out with, and I could crash you down really. But then again, if you've got 3 or 4 different names, who knows who you are? Who are you? But I did actually thought you were someone. But no, I've realised that you've been an imposter. But the thing that I don't get, I spoke to my mate John earlier, and I said, "What I don't get, John, right? Okay, but I didn't realise, all right, I've got this gone and said that and said this and could go deep and do that, but I said, I still don't realise why someone would want to have 3 screens on me, 3 different laptops, watching me on a live." And that's why I was saying, what am I doing? And how come? What am I saying? How come? Or is it just someone who's just picking on someone, because of what they say and things like that? And it's not maybe they're an ex-copper, or they work for the cops, like a grass, someone like that, or brother, sister, whatever in the fucking cop scene. It's coming to ground like that now. And honestly, I have lost a lot of sleep over what's happened in the last 12 months. I really, some things can make you a bit ill. It don't have to be physical. And I'm not one to just come on and bore anyone with, problems, that because we all have them, and in fact it's almost constant, guys, isn't it? Problems and that. But really heartbreaking, really. So I think you can get the general idea, and I've had people get in touch with me, right? you know, such a thing's happened, such a thing on your channel, and things like that. I actually have people who do look after me, in a smart way, not in a what can I get out of him way, or like what's happened, you know, which I don't really know why it's happened, but there's guys like that they just keep falling off. Um, I can't see without them. They're not for sure. Um, um, yeah, I just feel cheated, and the irony of that is this same person. I hope you're fucking watching, mate. Right, right. I've only just noticed, mate. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be ignorant. I'm sorry, mate. I've only just. I'm going to bring Ray on just in 1 minute. In fact, I forgot what I was going to say, so I may as well bring him on now. I have got a legend coming on.
Hello, brother. You all right?
I am now. I'm a lot better now for seeing you, bloody ugly
Good.
face.
What I was saying was, I don't want to disrupt you or anything, and I hopped on for maybe 10, 15 minutes, but basically, there's a few people text me, like, you know, like Bark and Mad and other people saying they can't get on your channel. So what I think it is basically somebody's went fucking rogue, somebody who's had access to your channel, which is not nice because it's your channel, they shouldn't be doing that. But they've obviously blocked all these people, they've obviously had access to your YouTube studio or whatever. So what you need to do is you need to go onto YouTube studio, probably on your laptop on Google, and you need to go to your blocked list and unblock everybody and start again, and then people will be able to get on again, because it's you know, it's not nice if people can't come on. People have been watching you for a long time and they can't get on. That's what you need to do.
I get you.
I could do it for you, but obviously if you've got your laptop with you, you can do it.
Right. We'll have a chat later.
Right.
Whether it's tonight or tomorrow or whatever, we'll have a chat. Then you
but it needs done, because people need to, you know, they need to be able to get on your channel there. Like that woman last night, I can't remember what you're calling now, beauty therapist. She had to make a new account to come and watch you. It's because somebody, I know who it is. I've got a rough idea who's done it, and I think you know as well. But I don't maybe want to. But Eddie, Biker Eddie. I think basically because he was a co-host, maybe he's gone on the channel and blocked all these people. Somebody basically, whoever's done it, they have access to your channel. They have access to your studio in the past.
But I got rid of them, right?
I know. But because
right, but something's still going on. So
because they've got it logged in on the phone. They've obviously got it on the phone still. Because once you log into YouTube Studio, it's on that device until you log it out. So I think they've still got it on there, and they're fucking messing with your channel. So you need to basically, I would reset.
How do I get rid of that, right?
Because you need to.
Which I think I am. It's doing a live stream. Everything.
You need to.
Otherwise, I'm.
You need. I'll help you. I'll help you. No bother. You need to reset your password, basically.
All right. Okay. All right.
Like. Do you know the email address that's associated with this name?
They've got. I've got 3 email addresses. One of them they definitely don't know. 2 of them they do.
But whichever one is linked to this name, Deanology, that's the one you need to concentrate on. What you need to do, basically, you need to go on a different device, laptop, whatever. You need to log it. You need to go onto YouTube, go to sign in on this account like Deanology, but click on Forgot Password. They'll send you a reset link to your email address, and you reset your password. Once you've done that, and it's all sorted, and you log back into Deanology with the new password, write it down so you know what it is. You need to go to YouTube Studio, sign in with the new password and stuff, and then you need to go to block list, and you need to unblock everybody and start again. I know Crinkle and whatever's blocked, but you need to really, really wipe it, like the block list, like unblock everybody and start fresh.
Right, mate. Thank you, and we'll talk in private soon. So
Yeah,
thank you
because
for that.
I'm trying to look out for you, Dino. That's why I said I'll help you.
Mate, hey,
I've
you
known
don't
you a
have
long
to,
time, man.
you don't have to say anything
No,
like
I
that
know.
to me. That's the only thing I'm good at is like thinking and feeling and watching and looking and listening.
I've been here since day one, Dino. I would never do anything to hurt you or do anything bad. You know, it's not
Right,
nice.
come on. There's no way you should have to things like that.
No, I
You
shouldn't. I
know.
know, but I'm just letting you know.
Right, apart from right, there's only maybe less than 5 other people who've been there to look after me, as Ray's put it, from the beginning. And I know, I mean, how do you think that must feel to me? That's massive because I know I'm nothing. And yet you've got these people, and yet realizing, well, I'm nothing, but at least there's something there, you know.
You're not useless. You're not a bad person. You're a good man. You're good at a lot of things. You just don't realize it.
But anyway, sorry, Ray. Just for interrupt you, because John's in Fusilier John, who's been around for a long time but has not been in. Doesn't come in as often as he used to.
You don't go, hello,
Ooh.
is anyone there? Then shut it like nothing happened and switch the light off behind you. Don't even look. I know.
John, I will, and you know I will.
There's no way out.
I don't want the soldier attitude. You know I will.
Go smash your windows up to bed.
John is a revolution. He's massive, an unknown, someone who should be renowned for what he's put into his life and the way he's coped with his losses. And we went through all that around about a year ago, John. I can't. As time goes on, you know what I mean. Whether it be 2 years ago, I mean, it does matter. I'm sorry, but yeah. So you know, someone going through turmoil, and then they come on and say, "Hey, Dino, pick yourself up." You're going through it, but I'm here just like right. I'll tell you what, if it were one of them, right, and there was shit going on, and then I were helpless or whatever, and then Ray came round the corner, that'd be it. He'd just fucking waste them out. Simple as that. And that, when you know that there's people like that who've been around you for a long time, not just a one-off fucking couple of weeks, fucking once a fucking year type person. No. And all I'd have to do is phone Ray up and say, Ray, I'm on fucking John Smith Street. Can you come round because I've got some shit here? He'd be there in fucking 2 minutes. It's things like that. And it's like John, Fusilier John. He'd be the same thing. But John's a soldier and he always will be. But I'm talking about streeter here, which is Ray. And that's different, but it's the same thing. The same thing that would happen. And there's nothing I could appreciate more than that, you know. So I've always been grateful, Ray, for you being
I know you have. Good friends, do you know? Good friends, you know. Them soldiers, they're brought different. They're different breed of. They're a different kettle of fish. They're dangerous people. Them soldiers, man.
Yeah, they're a different breed, Ray. But I'll tell you what, John, you wouldn't. Let's say we all went out for a pint, right? John, me, you, and Mrs. and whatever. You wouldn't know he was an ex-soldier.
No, because I can't. Like, they're just normal. Yeah.
But he'll never think he is, and he'll never stop. He can't. That's how loyal and commitment what he's put towards his job.
I've got
John, you know, for me, in my eyes, anyway, you know.
I've got a good friend next door who used to be in the army. He's got PTSD. and he's the loveliest person you'll ever come across. But sometimes he can be a bit nasty. But it's because of what he's been through. He's seen dead bodies, children, women, men. You know, the things he's seen, I can't imagine. It's just no, it's not nice. You know, I feel sorry for people that's been in the army and stuff, because they have to see things that normal civilians and normal people wouldn't
They
see.
know what they signed up for, right? But like, that's easy to say, really, because I mean, I was in there only for a few years, like, and it's easy to say, well, if you can't handle that, why have you signed up for it? You've signed up for it for a reason. You knew what you were getting into. And then you get people like John, who it's like, yeah, I fucking know. So, all right, go on. What's happening today? What do you want me to do? So you get people like that, and you get people who just sign up for it, and even to the point where they can just go home and or brag the fact that they're in that kind of job, even though they're not in it for the meaningfulness, you know. And then you get John and people like that. I've met them, right, and I can just tell, you know, and it doesn't mean that they're not that they're always a soldier. Like I said,
No.
if we phoned each other up tonight and said, "What do you reckon?" Pint, we're right. That one, the Red
I'll
Lion.
be there. Yeah.
You wouldn't know he was an ex-soldier or still a soldier up there, but you can't get rid of that. I've got a brother who was in 26 years. So he only made sergeant,
Wow.
but still he gets on with what he does because he's in civilian life now. But in the army, yeah, he always keeps bringing it up. When I was in the army and things like that, he was so proud of what he did.
And should be as well.
He's always going to be a soldier. He's always up there going to be. So, do you know what? If anyone's, whether it's a soldier or a fucking carpenter or whatever, if you're proud of what you've set out to do and what you've done, and more especially actually gone through a war and been involved with it, then for me that is a special person. Whether I agree with, which I don't, but I just think. I mean, I was ready and willing. It was my job. It just didn't fall out. But how can you? There's no one who can. And if anyone knocks anyone, like even though I might disagree with the old format, you know, look, war, let's get rid of it and all that. It won't happen. But I get it. So, but when you get that feeling of passion, you feel it from people, then you know you just can't, whether you agree or disagree with it or what. When you know someone, you know, no offense to anyone, but bricklayer, whatever, Chris the Brick, I've not seen him for a bit. Whatever it is, you know, but especially a soldier and someone who's been out there and put the body on the line, and you know, death could happen at any second. You know, that for me that's cops. That can tell with siren, different sirens. That for me sorry, that really brought me up, that in mid conversation, but. It takes a lot of balls, and like I said, if you're passionate and all, you do it for nothing. You do it for nothing. One of them, I'm going to protect you, just like Ray said to me, I'm going to protect you, Dino. And it's all about that. You know what I mean? Forget money, forget all that shit. You know, and we've still got people like that around, and that's a really.
You can't expect to receive all the time.
It's a reassurance, to be honest with you, knowing that there's still people like that around.
There's not many,
and
but
I
it.
thought they'd all gone. You know what I mean? I'm going to bring Airwolf on in a sec.
Do you know who else is here? David's in the chat. David, Scott, and Nigel.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be ignorant, and
No.
you know the score, but yeah, David and Nigel Mann. The flag is there, man, always, man.
No medium one for me. The day his brother died,
I've missed you.
the only one that disappeared.
Log, man, nice one. You came on the other night, right. Wolford, just give me a sec. Just let me catch up just a little bit. I mean, if it weren't for Rai and LT, I wouldn't know.
Put a smile on your face, Dino. You'll be all right.
Blessings, says Nigel, man. By David Longman Queen. I mean, he's Nigel. I don't know. He's so nice. I can't think of any other words apart from thank you. But Nigel, all he does is love everyone. You know, one love, Bob Marley. We can go to that if you want to go a bit deeper, but it's right. Lyrics, they're all there. You know, they're put in short sentences, but like Nigel does, he'll just come on. How you doing, guys? But one love, peace, and that's it. That's all that needs to be said. You don't need to go into a fucking long conversation about, why we should be in one love and why we should love each other and things like that. It's stubbornness. It's selfishness. It's there's loads of superlatives that come into it why we don't do it, but we can. You know what I mean? We can, but we don't. Do you know why we don't? Money
and politics. It's been said, let it be done. Everybody should love each other and care for each other.
No money, right? Just imagine now. There's no
it would
money.
Be all right. It would be fine. The world would be fine.
We wouldn't know. What we do is probably say, well, listen, I've got this fucking massive vlog here. In that wood there.
Swatting.
I don't need it. What about you using it for your fire?
Exactly. Yep. But I can't. Nothing. I can't agree with you more. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be money this, money that, money this, money that. It's fucking crazy.
Absolutely, mate. And do you know what? That word crazy. That's how they want us to be.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, thanks to everyone in the chat. But I just want to.
Yes, can I order it?
I just want to.
My MasterCard,
Wolf.
Credit.
Hello, gentlemen.
How you doing, pal?
Not bad. Dino.
Good to hear you.
Wolf.
I'm blocked on your channel, Dino.
No, this is not good, Dino. You need to sort this out. It's not good. He's blocked.
What?
That's another person blocked from the channel. They can't. That's crazy.
Right. Okay. Do you know? I even feel like phoning. But it'll just get denied. But maybe it might be what they want me to do. I'm just trying to think of a way around it, but I think Rai's right.
I know how to do it. Like
change this.
Yeah.
So, but all right, fucking do it. You know what I mean? There's nothing going wrong.
Dino, it's your channel.
Why are you fucking doing it?
Because they're pricks.
Why?
Simple answer. Because they're fucking pricks, and they've got no better to do with their fucking life.
Yeah, but there's that, right? But there's got to be another thing as well. Because why don't they just get the fucking thrill out of it, what they want, fucking sick fuckers, and then move on? But no, how come it's continuous? How come it's,
maybe targeting you.
And I'm saying, who the fuck am I? But obviously, they think I'm whatever they think I am. So But you know, and at the same time, getting a thrill out of because they've got nothing else better to do in their life, just getting a thrill out of doing this. You know,
There's no
Dino, you
need
might
for them.
I will say to everyone, and you know, I wouldn't. If I have, I'd tell you. If I haven't, I'd say what the fuck's going on, and blah blah blah. I can't hide
Oh
the
yeah,
truth.
we were watching, is it Italy versus something? It
Dino,
was only on
you
for
might
like
have
1
to do
week.
what Tony P done. You might have to just demod everybody because Tony P had to do that. He had to demod everybody, remod people, and what was happening was somebody was coming in as a rogue mod and blocking people. But Tony P asked Tony P to take the spanner off me. He took the spanner off me. Then I had a suspicion what was going on. So I asked Tony P to remod me. I hid my channel and asked Tony P to check his mod list. I didn't show up on Tony P's mod list, even though Tony P had modded me.
But the only person that can block people is somebody who's got, obviously mods can block in the chat, yeah, but you have to have access to YouTube Studio to access Dino's actual account. I know that mods can definitely block, but you have to have access to the studio to be
Yeah,
able to permanently block.
Right. There's so much power you can have. So
Yeah.
like myself, I admitted 2 people as administrators, as they call it. I don't call it that, but so I've got 2 people in.
Because you can have a moderator and then you can have a super mod.
Started going a bit downhill, right? And then I were getting like, how come you've been bombarded with text tonight? I mean, you know, because I've gone live. You know what I mean? So there's someone in there, and I've got a good idea who it is, and Ryaz, and I don't want to mention names, but I reckon you'll come round to who you think it might be.
Oh, we do.
But the thing is, fine, do it. But it is fucking me up a bit.
No,
But
it's
I
not
just
nice,
need
no.
to understand why.
Why? Yeah.
But England are still winning.
But
I
see,
just don't
Tony's
get
issue was
that
it was a standard moderator. It was doing it because when Tony checked these, when he got rid of the troll off of Tony's channel,
look,
Tony checked these mod lists.
Wolfie, right? You won't believe what you know what's been said and not heard, but what's been said, and then it's been said when you're in a certain situation, where
You could, because
that makes it
Airwolf.
worse. Imagine your best friend, right, going back behind your back, and they've been doing it for a while before you've realised it or found out about it. Imagine that. That is, well, you could have been through it. So I'm saying, imagine it, but you might not have to. But
Just stabbing you in the back. It's not nice.
Absolutely unbelievable. And yet when I faced it, said what's going on, like no reaction or denial, just denial. How come all of you have gone overnight then? Is that a coincidence? Is that, you know me, I don't believe in coincidence, but that's happened. Well, you know, bullshit. And at that, like, there were certain moments in that amount of time where I thought, well, I didn't know what to think, but I was thinking. And then eventually I just thought, I can't believe it. What I'm thinking, I can't believe. And yet it did get denied. And that's why I said, and you can come up now if you're fucking watching and listening, right? Let me put the link up. Right?
It's not nice, like.
Cowardly twats. You know who you are, and I know you're watching, whether it's now or later. I fucking know you are.
Airwolf, you know, you can have a standard mod and you can have a different mod. I think it's the other one that's doing it, the bottom one.
Yeah,
I'm
see
sure.
what happened with Tony P was Tony P when Tony P got rid of the troll that Tony P had in his mods. Queen Ninja is a managing mod on Tony P's channel. So when he's checked his block list, Queen Ninja was in the standard mods and the managing mods. So they could get up standard moderator Queen Ninja, who wasn't Queen Ninja, by the way, it was somebody obviously going off Queen Ninja's name.
Yeah.
And
There's someone who's clever with sorry Wolf, it's someone who's clever with computers,
technology and that, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
only one person I can think of.
Yeah, I can think of that person.
Do that. And it has actually portrayed it to me, but in a very small way. But that's it. This is the only person I can think of. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do.
I don't think you are.
I love this person. And, you know, all that turned overnight. So imagine that feeling. And then getting kicked out of hotels and fucking, all right, I'm on YouTube. And, right, you can love me or hate me or anything like that. But don't start phoning hotels up saying this guy on floor 2 he's smoking cannabis and things like that.
You can smoke what you want to smoke.
That extreme, right? Why? Why would they do that? Just leave. Oh, that's the, you know, let him have a fucking spliff. No smoking allowed, but come on, fucking hotel room. We all go out the window and have a fucking smoke.
Yeah.
But why would someone actually get in touch with that hotel and say that guy smoking weed in his room? And that, why would someone do that?
Because
so you set her up with a smooth, but because I think I'm nothing and just, you know, just like we are, just like normal, just like, and I'm nothing. Just because I'm on YouTube and go live doesn't mean I'm anything. Some people think I am. They actually do think I am. I've had, you won't believe what I've had. But but I don't see. I don't. That bothers me. I don't understand that. That's how naive I am. And that day outside of Gainsborough, whatever hotel it were, and I was sat at wall. I was just having a fag. Weren't even having a spliff. Just having a fag. Like that. 3 coppers. You know. Are you Dean Butler? I said yeah. Apparently, there's family and friends who are concerned about you. About what? Well, you've come away, you've been travelling, and you're on your own, and they're concerned about you. So they phoned us up and said, we're concerned about you. And I'm thinking, no one that I would know would do that. So it came from one. It was Connie Thunder. He fucking phoned the hotel up. I can't prove it, but
wow,
it was probably him or the main one.
Yeah.
Who said such a body. It's called Dean Butler. He's got longer. You can't miss him. I don't know what room he's in, but I know for a fact he's smoking weed in that room. Something like that. And there I was sat outside. And I've got this fucker like that. One of them put his fucking hands in his fucking. I'm ready to detain you. And I said, I wish I had my phone. Honestly, I wish I could have filmed it. He was sound to the guy. He was just going, right.
It's them ones that put their hands in there, the cocky man.
This fucker is like that. Right. He didn't blink. He fucking stared at me. Didn't blink. And I said, you're ready to detain me, aren't you? He went, no. I said, yeah. Yeah, you are. I said, take your uniform off. I don't mean literally. I said, man to man, you and me, right? Forget your uniform, forget all that. How come you're staring at me like that? How come you really want to detain me for doing no illegal activity whatsoever? And he didn't know where to put himself right. But I just wish I would have had my phone on me.
It would have been better.
Right, was a right tyrant. And out of everyone, right, if you want to do that job, I'm not against coppers, but I'm against tyrants. and fucking people who abuse the job, the power, whatever, you know, uniform, whatever, who abuse rather than go out and think, yeah, protect and serve the public, which is all right. It's a shit saying, but yeah, you know, that's what you should be doing. But these fuckers, they come out and all they want to do is either arrest you, detain you, pull you down to the floor, fucking physically attack you and shit like that. These are these fuckers who are in, and then you get the good guys that, you know, right, all right, that situation, I'll just take a few notes. No worries, see you later, you get that. And it's an heavy situation, you know, but it depends on who you are, you know, as the person. But so forget it. I mean, uniforms and shit like that. I've worn fucking uniform and shit.
All they're doing is covering this out with a badge so they can get away with it. That's all they're fucking doing.
Right? I reckon they're insecure people.
Maybe that's why they joined the police force, to be fucking pricks. Like that guy in the chat that I've just put in time out for 1 minute.
It's not fair on the good ones, though. It's not fair on them because everything with the police and everything gets tied with, you know, a bunch of fucking time.
Because of the pricks, yeah. When people say, "Oh, they're
yeah,
you know,"
but not all. Some people actually. I met a policewoman. Not less than more than a year ago, and she was sound. I mean,
some of them are genuine, like, yeah.
I got my head kicked in a hospital waiting room.
Wow. Wow.
A complete stranger, just not. Talking to my daughter, and I'm in the corner of the room, no escape, right? And I'm talking to my daughter. Next thing, my lights went on. And then I came round a bit and he was screaming and shouting and get him off him, and all that. And so I came round. I know I grabbed hold of his arm and I'm trying to go like this, but I got attacked. Like I'm ill and I'm trying to get, you know, sorted out. And this fucking guy comes up, don't know him, never met him, and just comes over and just puts the lights on.
The world's fucked now, you know. It's
honestly, and do you know what? I asked for that CCT coverage.
They won't give you it.
And then I went in next to after this copper. She was nice. I looked at her hand when she was doing things with her hand, and thought I could crush that in 1 second. I could crush her. So delicate, so nice. And she actually got in touch with me a few times. It was a situation that happened, yeah, but it was a copper who didn't leave it alone. And then I eventually went into a cop shop, and she turned this laptop around, and she went, being a cop, she went, "Is that him?" I said, "I don't know." I said, I really don't know. It just came from nowhere. I went out like a light. I came around. All I could think of was grab hold. You know, she was just doing a job, and she was so delicate. I thought, you know, and she kept in touch, and like as if she was really bothered about what happened, rather than fucking hell, sick of seeing.
Yeah, some of them do care. Like some of them do.
Yeah, they do, right? They do.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's fair that they should all be tarred with the same brush. I mean, I don't like cops, you know.
No. But they're all right, some of them.
Every cop is the same.
No.
Just imagine when they're out the uniform. They're just like us.
Just normal people, right?
Yeah. But some of them aren't right. They'll actually fucking fall asleep in the uniform. That type of thing, you know. And I've known it with soldiers. They'll fucking go to sleep with the uniform on, wake up, take it off, iron it out, put it back on. I've seen it. I've fucking seen it. And a uniform is quite powerful.
It is.
Like
it can be. If you
feel, you know, and then you get a badge.
Yeah.
It's like, is that with me? I think what's that? Like a badge. Right. All right. Like a medal thing, whatever. Right. Okay. But some people go, you know,
Yeah,
this,
it changes them, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah.
okay, you deserve that, you know, and I'm sure John Fusilier John's many medal. Fair enough, because that's been a genuine person who's done a genuine job in a genuine job.
They don't give
You know,
badges out for
them
nothing.
who just go into it, right? They just go into it for fucking power, uniform. Oh God, right! I've got so many lives to come. But I remember this one time. I got my head kicked in wherever, and then this copper came, and I live in an high rise, so coming up in lift together, and there's like a big mirror at the backside of the lift.
Or in the
She's
elevator.
going like this. She was only about like young enough to be my daughter, but she's going uniform on. She's going looking in the mirror like this. No, right. Honestly, she was. And then she came in here and sat down and thought, "There's no way you can't not smell the scent of weed and things." She was just too busy doing this. I'll tell you what, she was fit as fuck, to be honest with you. But you know, look at it, you know, and all that. And I thought, is your uniform more important than who you are? You know,
No.
that's what I thought. And I thought, nah, you'll never think that. Do you know why?
No,
Because you're not real, and you can't think like real people. So, see ya, you know. Fucking going sideways on like that, like a profile thing, and then going.
Making sure she looks alright because she wants to impress
I
you.
mean, she was a very good-looking person, but it was the way the uniform, the way she was, you know, going like that. Is that straight? You know, I could read her mind because she was looking into this big mirror. You know,
Making sure she looks smart. It's good though.
right.
I've had a copper walk in my living room, but I've had an ounce of weed on the table, a full ounce, and get locked up for it. Possession of cannabis intent to supply, because it's a lot of weed. And the guy said I couldn't give a fuck about that. I'm not came for that.
I mean, what are we doing? We're not doing anything wrong.
Nah, you're in your own home.
We're not doing. We just want to live
a happy life.
We have to cope. Simple as that. If we feel happy on that day, great. If we feel
That's it.
so do you. Don't make out just because you've got that job as if every day of your life's happy and things like that. Fuck off. You're a person.
Yeah.
Shit, what you're working. Right?
Everybody has bad days.
Don't try and come across like you're a fucking Hitler, fucking Nazi. You know.
Yeah.
Can I just say thank you to people who've come in? Thank you very much. I know there's not many people. I don't care about that, but there's a couple of new people. I just want to acknowledge Green Flop.
Who don't
you talking about? Because I have literally no clue.
I've put him in timeout, do you know, because he's been a bit funny with you.
No, it's all right. It's probably.
He was calling you something.
Who we're thinking about, or you know, conglomerates of that person. You know. Hey, fair enough, mate. Do you want to actually pop a live up with your own, and I will join you as a guest on your live. Do you want to? I mean, I don't mind ending this and popping on yours if you want. So just give me a yes or no. Hang on. Right, give me a sec.
Yeah.
What had they come for, Riff?
He's on about me. He's asking what the police came for.
Right. Do you actually know? Oh, you put your name in as a name. I mean, that's pathetic. That's probably, as long as I've been on YouTube, right?
You need to change
that's
that.
the most pathetic name I've ever seen.
Yeah, you need to change it, man.
We'll sort that out, right? Just give me a bit of time, mate. I've been ill for a while, so just give me a bit of time.
Yeah.
Trying my best, you know, for come back.
Yeah.
Haha. Listen, we're not going to get rid of you. We're going to leave you in there. Name.
Fucking name.
No, we'll leave you in there, mate. You're the one who's a fool. So carry on.
I wish I was skinny like you.
Great stuff. What have you got next? Let's have a look at the next one. How come it's taking you this long? Yeah, you can have as long as you want, really. Is that it? Haha, smiley faces, emojis. Is that all you can do? I mean, obviously you're fucking brain dead, but I just love you for staying here so you can keep on embarrassing yourself. Loved one.
I think Airwolf was trying to speak to you before, but
Oh shit, he knows what I'm fucking like, right? Sorry.
it's alright.
Sorry. Wolfie, sorry, mate.
That's no problem. That's no problem. Let's see if we
There
get
is a
dragged.
volume thing going on there, though, Wolfie. Hang on, it could be on the
Airwolf, just tell him to shut up.
Oh, I don't like telling people to shut
That's
up.
it. That's a bit better, Wolfie. Yeah, yeah.
Just say, Dino, I want to speak to you.
Who wants to speak to me?
Airwolf, no, he's all right, Dino. He
He
understands.
he always sound. I've never had any doubts.
He's spot on, Airwolf. Like I've seen him a few times. He's sound like.
Yeah, thank you.
You know. Yeah.
Let's see if we get dragged into this war. We're screwed.
Yeah, we're fucked. Because we're giving all our tanks and shit to fucking Ukraine. Like, what's all that about?
Oh, do you want me to put some context to this? We've got, what, 227 tanks according to the Global Firepower Index. Now, people would maybe say, well, that's a lot. Considering Israel,
Not.
1,500.
Because we give them all away. That's why we give them all away. And then the governments make things up saying, oh, we don't use them anymore. We do. You just want to tell us you don't use them so we don't panic. Yeah.
What the worrying thing is, we're trying to play on this, or we've got the nuclear deterrent, nobody will ever attack us. We seem to be just sitting on our hands. And what's Andrew Britton? Did you see the Andrew Britton interview? Where Andrew Britton says that the next Prime Minister will be announcing that we're at war with Russia.
Oh, fuck me.
He actually said Sunak's want out. And the next Prime Minister will be there'll be a wartime Prime Minister. We'll have to announce what actually.
Wolfie, to them, it's all about money, right? There's nothing else that matters.
Just scare tactics, I think.
So it's money, and we know it's man-made, it's made up, it's fucking plastic, it's all that.
Yeah.
So how come? And I know you can get addicted to the smallest thing, you know. But
it's not good if
we're addicted to man-made pieces of
violence.
paper.
Yeah. If we go to war, though, I think we're going to be fucking screwed. I don't give a fuck if they've got NATO. What they're going to do? Fucking Russia and China.
I'll stand there in the front line and I will fucking battle away until they knock me down. I'll tell you that right now, front line, straight away.
They're dangerous, Russia, though. They are dangerous. I'm not going to lie. They're fucking... And China, because they're together now, Russia and China. And they're fucking dangerous.
Right. All right. Okay. Whoever thought... Yeah, we did, because they made us think it. Great Britain, United Kingdom. United Kingdom, them two were kingdom. Yeah, across the world. Yeah, they did. Britannia. And it was all about us, Britannia and all that, and God Save the Queen. And
British Empire.
It's gone now. It's gone. So how real, sorry, I don't know who's speaking, but
even though she granted his brother, because they've known each other since she was a baby. And then she ends up getting with Conrad. Then they turn very close, and then she worked out she had feelings for Jeremiah. So she goes, end up with Jeremiah in the end.
So
Do you know you kept cutting out there?
I
I
can
couldn't
just
hear.
hear something in the background. It just puts me off a bit.
Avoid to get with a really nice person.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So them words, Britannia, United Kingdom, like united. We know what that word means. Everyone together. You know. Do you know what Sinn Féin means? The
No,
actual
what's that?
Sinn Féin.
No.
It means all of us together. That's what it means. That's the Gaelic words of us together. We are together, things like that. So we're talking about something we'd probably always disagreed with and things like right. Okay, yeah, these are monsters. They've done that, said that, and gone in there and done that. Right, murderous bastards and all that. You know, we said that, but these are people who've been fighting for their own ground. I mean, if someone come up to your house and tried to take it away from you, what would you do? There you go. All right, then. I mean, I know it's a different perspective, but it's been the same thing, you know, Irish against Irish and the English get involved and things like that. And there's no need, but I do believe that no matter how they have
My dog.
about it in a really bad way, they really have. But how do you get your message across? And you've got to think about things like that. Yeah, that's the no, don't do it. Not that way, please, not that way. But you know, a lot of them feel like they've got to do it somewhere, and they've got to fucking mean, like they've got to make people like wake up about it. So maybe that the murderous way, maybe their mindset, right? Okay, I'll accept that. I don't believe it, but I think it's wrong. But I'll accept it, and how can I not? Because it's happened, you know, not the right way. But these guys, it's like don't fuck with us type of thing. You know what I mean? And same with the other side of the border. Don't fuck with us either. You know. I know Eamon's not been on. I reckon Eamon's fell out with him. He'll tell you.
Eamon's all right. He's good. He just didn't like that person the other day.
Right, I know that.
And I was trying to tell you to listen to them because they know stuff.
What came on in the chat, word wise, and it's something I would never have expected from that. So it's like
Eamon's all right. He won't fall out with you.
Yeah, I know his sound rag.
My puppy's snoring. Not me, my puppy, because that's somebody asked in the chat who's snoring. I said my puppy. She's only 12 weeks old. She's a fucking little bitch.
Oh man, wait, what is she?
She's a little. Let me put this mic back in. I put the wrong thing on.
Hang on.
Show you.
Hang on.
She's a little bitch. She's a Staffy crossed with a pocket. She's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier crossed with a pocket bully and a sharp hair.
Get that. Hey, oh no.
She's tiny. I've still got Angel, but I've got bad news about Angel. She's got cancer. She's dying. But that's the puppy. She's called Ruby. She's absolutely fantastic when she wants to be. But I'm still training her to like go outside, pee outside, because she's a little bitch. But I love her. But that's the dog that's snoring. So it's not me. It's a puppy.
Can't hear any snoring, right? But God, I feel so softened.
She's lovely.
Absolutely
lovely dog.
Beautiful to look at.
You see, you know the XL Bullies, the band, right? The band in the UK, right? But she's not an XL Bully. She's a pocket bully. You've allowed them. But these XL Bullies, that's another topic you can talk about. It's not the fucking dog. It's the fucking owner. It's the way they're brought up. They shouldn't be banned. It's the owner. There should be a fucking thing in place where if the dog attacks somebody, the owner should be punished and not the dog, because it is not the dog's fault. It's the way they're brought up.
Great point, right? Absolutely great point. Always believed the same thing, but yeah,
It's a
you're right.
fucking. It's the owner.
100% right. You know.
Hello,
it's
Sean.
people-
Hello,
I'll
mate.
tell you what I hate, right? It's people who buy. Do you know? I don't know. But when they get these hybrids now, cockapoos and things like that,
Yeah, it's fucking horrible, that.
proud of what they've got on the rand. Like, so they're walking around to show off a great looking dog, you know, something new, a trendy thing, just for them.
But I don't agree with the way that they make them. It's wrong.
Look at
The way
my
the-
dog, but it's all about me.
Yeah, yeah. Them hybrids are crazy, like. True. If there's a lot of noise in the background, it's because Holly's on the phone. You'll have to tell me if I need to.
How many times have we said, right? When you start fucking about with genetics or people trying to play God, you know, they start doing this.
You're playing with fucking fire, really.
What the fuck, at the first place, is the thought,
It's
and
like
then fucking doing it, and then finding the means to do it. So what's that? What kind of progress are they thinking of?
what's going on behind closed doors? Do you know? You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Right, I've said it, and you've always agreed that there's these fucking dickheads in government, but then you've got them people above them, and then you've got them people above them. who are
Above and above. Aye, yeah.
So we're fucked, mate. But so we just need to enjoy every moment we've got because we're fucked. So all these people, and I've been down there just for prove it to myself, like protests and things like that in London, things like that. Yeah, we can do, you know, revolution and all that. And I've been there, felt it, looked at it, and seen it. And I've just come to, I ain't going to lie to myself. And I won't be an hypocrite. I'm sorry, but you're not going to, it's not going to happen. You know, sit down, have a picnic.
Yeah.
Half of what fucking some of them do. They just fucking sit there with the fucking music box on, a picnic blanket and sandwiches and like, oh, this is a good day out. It's a protest. You know what I mean? Oh, this is Parliament, just over there, you know, Big Ben. Whoa, fucking hell. Isn't it?
There's a lot of sheep in this world.
You know, you won't win anywhere. But I just went, excuse me, sorry. I just went down to suss it out. Like,
To see what's going on, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll join it. Excuse me, I'm really sorry. I do agree with what some of you are saying, and then I got too involved, and then I started pissing people off. So, but they can't disprove me because look at today.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing's changed. And I said back then, like over a year ago, nothing will change in this respect. It will change in their favour, and we'll get further back, and they'll get further forward. With no fucking chance. No chance. Stop coming out with shit like revolution, break through the fucking line, and all that crap. Fuck off. Get real. Come on. We want that to happen. Yes, we do. But it won't.
It won't, like.
And you need to face that fact. So let's just try and do the best we can for each other. You know, not for them. Fuck them. We know we're not going to win, right? But we'll win with each other. So fuck you. All right. You're not even as powerful as you fucking think, right? It's the ones above you. You know, how do you feel now? And what about the ones who are above them, who are above you? How do you feel now? Fuck all right. Me and you could run country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do a better job than that.
These fucking puppet fucking, I don't even got a fucking mind. You know?
It's like this voting, you know, this voting stuff. I don't do it because they're all full of shit.
But it's all right for them, right? But for us, we have to put up with this. But for them, they don't. And like they don't make the rules up. It's the one who's above them who make the rules up, or the one who's above them who make the rules, whatever. But it's not them. It's not them at all. They're just a bunch of puppets who get told what to do. And for me, that's like quite obvious. Because how come everyone's saying, "Oh, what a clown, what a dickhead, what a prick, you don't know nothing about this"? How come people are saying that? Because if they were, you know, that word superior, then how come people are saying that? You know, there's got to be a reason why that's being said. You know what I mean? So
They may be trying to hide stuff.
Just go, yeah, whatever. Tomorrow, 9 to 5, 10 quid an hour, what, and like that. And like someone said earlier in the chat, just because you don't work doesn't mean you should get demonized or whatever this person said. Thank you very much, by the way. If you're still watching, and he was right. In other words, I think I was saying about life's not all about work and work to live and not live to work. And I think it was round about that moment. And then he come on with that, and I thought, that's sound, that is. Because people just base their thoughts mainly and the time. I mean, time, talking about jewels here, precious stuff, time. And all they'll do is disagree with people who don't work, can't work, don't want to work, know the fucking principles of life and think, fuck it, I'll go without and I'll fucking struggle, but fuck you. And you get all that permutation. But these fuckers don't realise it. They actually think all you do in life is work. And then you work, then you have that time off, you have your holiday, then you go back to work, and you get paid. And thank you very much. Just check it back off you, just like that.
Yeah, it's fucking drilled into your head, isn't it?
Carry on. But if
it's
we
drilled
didn't carry on, right, it'd break the fucking system down.
No, I'd be fucked.
You wouldn't know what to fucking do.
Work is drilled into your head.
We don't need what they need, what they get.
No.
We don't need that. So we just like flow. We just flow down. Like,
Yeah.
These fuckers, they'd be going like, yeah, but I was meant to fix that car tomorrow. They'd be like that.
Because like from birth, you're brainwashed. If you think about it, you know, TV. The TV's there to distract you from what's going on in the real world. School is there to mollycoddle you, to make you into a fucking robot and a fucking sheep. It's all, you know, it's brainwashed from birth. It's fucking
clever, right? But right, if it's like you and I and many other people, like it is clever. It's a system. We know that.
Fucking system.
Kids, we don't know anything, so we just go along with what we're told, what we see, and what we hear. And then we fall into it, and then it becomes like kind of a norm. And then we go along with that, and then opportunities come along, and then money comes into it, and you think, oh, I can do that with that. Oh, with money, I can do that with that, and that's it. You've gone. So, you know, and I've said it before, right? If we want to change things, right, we've got to get it into the kids. Now, that's exactly what they've been doing, right? But for that reason. Now, if we did the same thing and got it into for a different reason, for a it'd be different. But how would they know anything different?
They would think we're doing we're this, we're that. You know, we'll start looking at us in a bad way.
Thinking you're a fucking weirdo.
But we're not. We're just trying to tell them the system's fucked. It's fucked. It's a system. It's not life. It's a system. It's how they're telling you to do this and do that and do this, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
They feel like they have to, but if we brought people from a childhood and say, yeah, there's a school and sports day and all right, that's all right, learning languages and things, fair enough, but at the same time, the brainwashing, because when you get them as a kid, you've got them, you fucking got them, and it's going to take them ages to grow out of it if they want to, or if they see and think and feel and that, and then it might take a while because you might think, oh, it's different. Well, I mean, no, it's not. It's normal. It's only these people who think it's different. You know what I mean? So that's like a barrier. That's like hard enough to get through that way. But like, if you're really truthful and you're honest to yourself, you wouldn't give in. You wouldn't give in, even though you're losing. I'll like I said before, Ray, I'm with you, mate. Right at start,
Yeah.
straight in the front line. Fuck off. I don't care if you kill me, but you are fucking going down. I'll tell you that, Ray. And as long as we know we're not going to win, Ray.
No.
We're not going to win, mate. We want to. And we can to a certain extent, but the power they've got compared to us, that's why we're not. If we had the equal power, then I'm
Maybe.
fucking real battle on your fucking hands here.
Yeah,
We've got
exactly.
helicopters, we've got fucking missiles, they have, and we're not going to,
They design that system so you can't win. It's designed so you can't win. It's designed like that. It's because
what are we doing wrong?
Because we're living in a fucking bubble, man.
Why do they want to destroy goodness?
They just do.
Like God, devil, like it,
It's fucking religion.
Saying, oh, don't take evils on, but yet these fuckers are doing the evil stuff.
Yeah.
They're the ones who are preaching to us.
It's the way the system is. They live in a bubble. They make us live in a bubble. The system is designed like that. So
brilliant at what they do, but I don't think they're that clever, and they're definitely not wise.
You know what?
It's because people are telling them what to do and say.
10, 20 years, maybe people are going to realise what's going on. Kids are getting smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter, and hopefully in 10, 20 years' time they'll fucking realise what the government are doing and say, you know what, fuck you, I'm not fucking doing what you told me to do.
Hopefully, right, but it's when we talk in private, but I mean it's a bit deeper than that. I mean, yeah,
it's fucked.
A lot will, but it's like over here now. It's United Kingdom.
What happened to England? What happened to England? This is fucking England.
Gone, right? Gone. They just keep putting these plastic things up, trying to make it feel like it's England. But it's not.
No, it's not.
It isn't.
My dad's 60-year-old. My father's 60-year-old. My mum and dad, and they said it's
shit, right?
It's full.
It depends who gives a shit. It depends who can actually see what's gone on.
Do you know what my mum said to me the other day? She said to me, I feel sorry for these kids growing up. I feel sorry for them because their country's fucked. In fact, the world's fucked. It is. It's fucked.
I don't. Do you know what, right? What do they want? What do they fucking want? Let's say they got all the money in the world and they got all of us in a fucking cage or whatever. Right, they've done that. For what? And then next, what?
Nothing.
You've set out. You've done that job. We're all in a fucking cage. You've got all the money in the world. That's what it's been about because we've noticed that. And then after that, what? What they're going to do? What are they going to do with no matter how much money, no matter how many of us are in cages or what? Then what? Right, we're all locked up, and you've got all the money in the world. No, what? Let's move. And then this is what I don't get, right? I don't fucking get it.
Sean said something there in the
can
chat,
have what
like,
you want for me. Have what you fucking want. There you go. Take it. Take my freedom away. In fact, you have done since day one.
yeah.
If you want to take my freedom away in this way, all right, okay. Let's see you now. You've done the job. You've got all that in the back and all that.
What are you going to do with it?
Now,
We used to watch baseball quite a bit.
which proves that there's a system going on where, we can't really do much. We're just keeping you in control by doing this and giving you that and then taking that off you and putting you there and letting you out of there. So I'm thinking, who's behind all of this?
Illuminati.
The government, they just get told what to do. So it's like controlling a bunch of human beings, like whatever they might class us as primitive fucking apes or whatever they might want. Big Bang and all that shit. But why? It's like, why? How come we're all right? We're not out of control. We just we love each other's company, and so it's like, why? How come? Why? It's keeping you suppressed. But why? We're not going to run out of control. I mean, people run out of control now. That's why we have prisons and jails and police. So that'll happen because human beings, okay. But what about us who just want to just get on with each other and love and live and things like that? What about us? Us type of guys,
It's not nice, like.
Right, it does me fucking head in, and I know till
it's not good.
last day I live, and I'll have that in my mind. Why? We haven't done anything wrong to you. Why should you be doing all this to us? I'll always think that till the last day, and it's horrible knowing that it don't even have to happen. So why are you making it happen?
Because I want to.
For a reason. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
There has to be a reason behind it. It has to be.
Of course, right. But I'm trying. But it's something that's far too deep and far too high for us. We can try and work it out, but we'll never get there. Just like same with the protester thinking, that if I can just break through that front line there, past the police front line, right, I've caused a revolution and that. No, you've just hit the fucking second line.
The third line and the fourth line and the fifth line. Yeah.
You're in the third line. And then after 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, whatever. And then after that, if you've actually achieved doing that, which is for me is unachievable, but let's say someone did, you're going to get fucking helicopters, airplanes, police. You fucking no chance. Absolutely no chance. There's that much power. There's no chance. So all we can do, and they're laughing at us because of what we do, which is by saying things like this. No, there's nothing wrong with what we're saying and what we're doing, right? But they're laughing at that because they know that when we say like, "Oh, I want this to happen," they know it won't happen. In fact, the joy out of it would be to watch us try to make it happen. And I reckon they've got a kick out of that. Like I said, in the big room, few sandwiches, whatever, a bit of a banquet, champagne. Let's look at these pricks here. Parliament Square last night. Yeah, come on, let's have a look. They're not bothered, and that's another thing, not being bothered. But that that's the way it is. I might get right chilled out tonight, but I'm not bothered. I'll always say what I think. that's it. I'm not clever. I'm not anything like that, but I will always say what I think. And for me, that's it. I can't do anymore. And when I go live and people come on, I just think thank you, you know. And I can't think of any other words.
Your videos will be there for years and years to come. You know, forever. You know, so hopefully people take knowledge from this video.
I think they will, right? Just maybe one or two, but it doesn't matter if it's one, does it, mate?
No.
You know, we try a bit. I mean, I'm going to be knackered in a bit, just through, you know, thoughts and feelings and voice.
Yeah.
That is fucking knackering, guys.
Yeah, takes it out of you, like.
I'll probably go out like a light, and in fact, I'll probably stay up and start thinking all over again. I never watch my videos back, so all I do is think, sit and think, and think and sit. And that's even more awkward, but at least, do you know what, right? And there's no brag here, because I think it's normal, or what's the right word for it? But I never think anything of myself as being anything like that. But I do believe that sometimes there's a few words what made a difference, like things like that. And it's like I'm suffering here in silence, you know. But it's like when I go live and someone's just buzzed off. Let's say me and Ray have been on for half an hour. Someone comes on and they start buzzing off what me and Ray have been saying. For me, that's fucking massive.
Yeah, because you're putting a smile on their face.
Massive. I mean, if you're genuine, all right. If you want to come in and take the piss, you won't really last that long because you're talking to me and Ray here, but obviously you don't know us. So go on then.
Yeah.
And then they're gone, Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah.
But yeah, mate. If only, but like I say, you know, if it came to it, and it came to your end first, whatever, and you bell me and went, Dino, they're here, these fuckers. I'd be up there in the fucking shop, mate.
I know you would. I know that.
The front line and things like that. I fucking would, mate. I'm not just saying it. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I've got your number. I've had that for a while.
We're losing. We're on a losing streak. All right, but I'll tell you what. Don't fucking fall down and pretend you're asleep and all that. At least, right, you know you're losing. Right. But at least fucking give them one in the fucking... At least let them fucking know about it. You know, at least that. Knowing it's like probably going into a ring, knowing, fuck me, I'm going to get punched out the fuck here. But I'm gonna try my best and think, bang, one, you're down. You know, at least if we could do that, you know what I mean? We won't win, but that satisfaction of you fucking cunt, how dare you?
Yeah.
Fucking choose this side, you twat. A fucking individual, a human person, and you've gone on that, you fucking bang, fuck off. That sorry for saying that, but it's just what I do. You know, I know Ryan just go balls in, but you know, same here. You know, I'm sick of it, and we know we're not gonna get anywhere, and it's like most people just go, oh, we're not going to get anywhere, right? Let's go on holiday. Well, that's fucking easy. That's it. You know, I get paid this, and then we do that, and then, but we can only do it at that time of year. You know, it's fucking, it's terrible. You're being programmed into even thinking what time of year it is where you can go on holiday.
Yeah, it's pathetic. It really is.
Hang on, I've got, sorry, Shawnee. No, no worries, right. I'm sorry, guys. You know what I'm like, and especially when Rye's on, and even he can't get a word in sometimes. But I'm gonna bring on. I'm gonna bring on Shawnee.
Good evening, all.
How are you doing?
Oh, good, yeah.
Right, you surprised me the other night when it was like just Sean, and then it
UK.
it's me type of thing, and you got me well fooled. But anyway, it's really nice to see you, mate.
Yeah, I just ain't an auditor anymore. I don't go out an auditor anymore.
Right. That is a great avatar. It's already sent me dizzy.
He's got fantastic stuff, honestly. I used to watch his music videos and that, and like I still do now and again. And it's
just
wow,
as a person, right?
wow.
And just saying.
That's
Like
my
I said
two puppies.
before, salt to the earth, down to the ground, and all that, and Sean one of them.
Good man.
Listen, mate, how are you? What have you been up to? And sorry for being a bit gossip, but how are you? And what have you been up
I
to?
didn't know you were away. No.
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Not too bad. Yeah, that's my two puppies. What's on there? The Bella Chihuahua and Jack, the English Bulldog.
Right. It's great to.
Oh.
Oh. Hang on. I've got. Sorry, Sean. I've got to put that on solo. Sorry.
They're chilling out together. Oh.
Oh. That is. Oh.
I had the Bulldog for about 3 weeks now, I think it is. He's
Look
nine
at that.
months
What
old.
is that?
Amazing dogs and bulldogs. Amazing dogs. Wow.
Oh, look.
They got chain on. They got the chain. Look at the chain.
Oh. Sean, pack it in for a minute. You're fucking melting us, man. Just hang on. Give us a bit of time here. Look at that. Look at look
9
at
months
that
old.
look. Just look at that look. That's like that's the look of love. You can just see it in the eyes. You know, soft as shit.
Lovely dogs, them. Absolutely amazing.
Stunning, right?
About $4,000, but they're worth it. They're worth every penny.
Absolutely stunning.
He was a bit of a rescue from a broken family.
Oh, right. See, that's another jewel. You know, where someone would go out the time and because they love something and happen to and then pick it up and then it becomes part of your own and things like that. And I think that's really special. I really do. You know, so Sean, honestly, much love, mate, and I have missed you. I know there's not been many, but I've still miss you. You know what I mean? So that is fantastic. That fantastic. And Ray showed me his little loves earlier on, and then so wow, we've had a dog thing going on.
Did you see my puppy Sean?
Yeah, I seen him not so long back.
David and anyone else, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be ignorant.
That's my brother, that David is.
Thank you very
He's
much.
my brother. He's a good man. David's a spot on, bro. He's my brother. He's my real brother. He's really sound.
David Scott.
David Novak is he's my brother, my real brother.
David, I don't know if you've been in before or watched before, but you're very welcome, especially now Ray said that he knows you and you're a good guy. So that's enough for me. And I hope you come in every time I go live or whatever. So David, nice. Yeah, David, thank you. Nice one.
I'm going to get off in a minute and ring him because he'll kill us.
Look at this.
Let's go. It's
He's
fantastic.
showing off. He's got his.
He is.
pants.
He's clever with stuff like that. Like.
Yeah. Well, that's quite. Hang on. Wait till this bit now. Oh. Fucking hell.
Look at the mouth moving. The mouth moving like that.
Oh, it's brilliant, that's Sean. UK. I've had to stop calling UK, but
I got that one.
his name's been Sean, but
That one's a good one. I like that one.
it's a classic. He sent me a couple of things. I stick that on, things like that. And
That one's good.
always been bothered about someone else, like not, just someone who's like asked about someone that, like, even though they don't have to be. And that's what Sean's about. That's all I've got from him, anyway. But yeah, that's it's someone who won't change, right? He's like, what's he doing? Hang on, what's going to happen now? Oh, it's just going its turn around. Oh wow, look at them colours.
That's a good one. Wow. Oh man.
Hey, you know what? I can't complain about getting the best on here. I can't. How can I? But obviously I have. And fuck me, and it's still
Wow.
That is.
I would love to know how you do that.
Nothing but that.
I just use a program called Prism Live Studio on the computer, and then you can just add any media files to it you want, and it creates.
What's it called?
Prism Live Studio, PRISM. And it creates a virtual webcam for you to select in, like, such as StreamYards or any other program that uses a webcam.
I'm sorry, but anyway, that's. I don't know how he does it, but he does.
Look at the monkey. Monkey.
Oh fucking hell, mate! I can't think of it. It's just brilliant what you're doing. You've got
Fantastic.
that as well going in on the pupil. It's like a full eyeball.
It's some good graphics, that.
That is amazing. That is right.
Wow.
He's carrying on, Luke. Right. Please, guys, who's watching, whatever, thanks for coming in, but please enjoy this entertainment. What's on here now? Because it's a fantastic guy who's doing it. Just have that in mind.
Don't touch the sticky.
Oh, please. Yes.
You okay, ready now?
Are you all right, Sean? Have you watched it on? Hang on. Please, at least let me. Right. No, it's still on. Right. Why he's left it on? Probably by now he'd have put something else on or whatever, but he's left it on. Oh no! What's this now? What's that guy? Wizard of Oz.
Dressed in tinfoil. Look.
Tin Man. Yeah, that one. I'm the police.
The Minions.
I'm the police.
Good movie, that.
Minion thinking, yeah, right, yeah. Please, Sean, please. It's a good job I need a pee, and that's my only excuse. But I could sit here all night and just watch whatever you put up, honestly, mate. But I do need to go for a pee. Anyone who's coming in the live for a chat, thanks very much indeed. It means a lot. We've got two class people in here on the panel. Thank you too, and things like that. So,
You're all right.
minutes. I'm going to leave these guys to it. You know, it's not my live. It's everyone. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. I'll make sure I turn sound off this time. Then you can't hear me having a pee.
I'm going to try and download that program. Does it, you get it on the PC or your mobile PC? Well, it would be PC, won't it?
Yeah, PC.
I've got a good PC, like.
Yeah, it's a free program.
Free? It's free, isn't it?
Yeah. It's pretty much the same as OBS.
Probably wants a snack.
I've got OBS on my PC. I can use it to go live with, but I can't fucking figure it out. It's crazy. You can never figure that fucking thing out. My PC's worth good money though. About $1.5 maybe. Maybe $2,000.
Yeah, I don't know how much mine is worth. It's built up over time. Built it myself.
I've done that with mine. Well, I paid the guy to do it. But I've added stuff to it. Like when I got it, it was only 256 megabyte SSD and a 1 terabyte hard drive. So I've asked him to install a new SSD, which is 1 terabyte. It's better because obviously when I'm gaming and stuff, it's faster.
Yeah, especially if it's gaming. If your motherboard has got an M2 socket, get an M2 hard drive.
Right.
And much faster even than SSD hard drives.
Right. It's a good PC, like. It just my friend said that everything's really good on it. You just need to upgrade the graphics card, but it's all right for now, you know. It runs everything, and everything I go on, it's rapid straight away. You know, I can turn the PC off, knock it back on. It comes on within about 6 or 7 seconds. It's really, really fast. But I'm gonna ask about that slot. I'm gonna ask about that because I've got a friend who knows everything about PCs. He knows everything. He tells me to do this, do that, do this, do that, and I do it.
Yeah, it's only worth it. Like if your motherboard's got an M2 slot, if you've got to buy a PCIe adapter for the M2, then it's ain't really worth it. You're still limiting to the speed of a PCI slot. I think they call them M2 NVMe drives.
Right. Dino, I'm gonna have to go off, but I will catch you next time. I have to. My tea's here, my food's here, and I need to ring my brother because he's gonna go fucking nuts.
Just listen, right? Do you know what, mate? I made up.
Have you still got the same number, Dino? Just so I'll check with you. Hang on, let me. I'll read the end numbers out.
Go on. 7894.
185. 185.
Will there be more?
No, I've changed.
Have you
it.
got my number?
I'm not afraid to give me number out.
Hang on, I'll put mine in the chat on panel.
Only have it for homework, that's what I do.
Hang on.
I've put my number in StreamYards. Can you give me a text now, Dino, so I've got your right number, please? Because I'm going to go. I need to go. But please text me now, so I've got your number, because I fucking... That other one's no good, obviously.
Right. Hang on, right. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec.
You can see that number there, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
You've changed your number about, I think, 3 times this year.
Well, yeah, there's been reasons for that.
I'm gonna get this food before it goes cold, and then I've got to ring David because he'll go fucking nuts. Really, I always ring him every night to have like a cigarette.
3 1 7 2 right 3 1 7 Look, I've got this one right. No, not valid. Hang on.
0787.
Yeah. Right, I've made him wrong then.
One of the little tiny ones that go on.
Right, sorry.
I've got an L-shaped one, like a V one, kept that.
871.
I've got a massive one, sold that.
Okay.
Not quite big.
Right. I've got my eyes are quite.
Do you want me to read it out? Do you know? It doesn't matter. 0787.
Yeah.
131.
317.
Yeah, and then 291.
17291. Here I go. I'm gonna ring one of my fucking heroes up.
I've got it. It's come through there.
We got it right.
Spot on, Dino.
Nice
Thank you.
one, mate. Whoa, we're back in action, mate.
Well, I'll go. I'll have my food. You take care. Next time you're live, I'll try and hop on. It depends on what I'm doing because I've got to be up early tomorrow.
I just know you'll be there. I just know that, and that's all.
This is what's happening. The house I live in is council. Just before I go quickly, it's full of damp. It's full of damp. It's absolutely fucking riddled with damp. They won't fix it. So what I've done, I've got an independent solicitor involved, and I'm looking between 10 to 20,000. And they're getting an independent surveyor to come tomorrow to have a look at the house. So that's why I need to be up early. I need to be up early. But yeah, my house is full.
Right, it don't matter. Just obviously freedom is what.
I mean, look, I don't know if I can show you
I'll
this.
tell you what, it's been so fucking nice to have you on, especially for so long.
Look at this, Dino.
For those of you who might be in the, you don't realise, but right, and Sean as well, UK Transparency, we've been around for a long time, and we've always stuck with each other, and
Dino, look at this.
Whether we agree or disagree, it's like it's gone, it's over, and then
look at the fucking state of that damp.
Just carry on.
Mold.
What?
Can you see that?
Oh my
Can you see that?
God. Right, hang on a minute, guys. All of us who are watching, we need to do something about this. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I mean, it's gone green.
It's in the corner there as well. Yeah, it's fucked. But also the bedroom. I'll show you quickly. But honest to God, like, what the fuck? Like, the whole house is absolutely rotten. And when I've explained this to the housing association, they don't care. There's nothing wrong with your house, blah, blah, blah. Look at this up here. See that?
Hang on, is that on a wall? Is that on a wall or the floor?
On a wall.
Not that it does matter, but I mean,
It's soaking wet. It's wet.
fuck me, man.
It's so
Right, come on, man. Get your fist out there and get them fucking get them out there.
Well, the coming tomorrow, Dino, the independent. The independent guy is coming. So that's why they said to me, you're looking between 10 to 20,000 compensation, independent solicitors, no win, no fee, because of the state of the house. It's fucked, and I'm paying rent, But yeah, so I'll go, and next time you're on, I'll speak to you. And I'll let you know what's happened with the surveyor.
No, that's that. We can do all that, but guys, right?
It's fucked.
If there's anything we can do to stick up for this this pathetic ongoing with councils, because all they're in it for is that
money.
And
They want money.
You want money off people every week, 19 quid, whatever it is, and then this thing happens, you do fuck all about it. But you come along,
give a fuck,
and soften it and think, and try and fucking soften it up. Who the fuck do you think you are? You go on to what? What do you go on to?
To a palace.
A nice luxury bed, a big TV, whatever you fucking want, you false bastards. What about these fuckers? What about these guys in that place who have to go through that, and then they try and get in touch, and all you're doing is say, yeah, next week, and sorry, I can't make it today, see you next week.
The whole house is like that.
People go private, and I was supposed to do it the other week to get something sorted out, toilet the block. So I'm not, and even before I rang them, I thought, I'm not fucking phoning them council. I'll phone a private fucking company up.
The whole house is fucked,
Honestly, compared to them saying and not even fucking doing it proper, and not even solving it, this guy came out, bang, 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 done, 70 quid. And I thought, I'd rather do that than fucking wait 2 days, and I want a shit on the bog, but it's blocked, and it's going to fucking... So I need someone... I did think of the council, but I thought, no, I want to get it over and done with.
What they did with me...
Honestly, within 20 minutes, right?
Done.
Dusted,
yeah.
Bang. You know what I mean?
The other month, I had no gas, right? I had a gas leak in my house. They didn't fix it. They just cut the gas off, left me for 4 days with no gas. 4 days with no gas. I've got a gas oven. I've got to get a shower, and I can't do anything with no gas. I got compensation off them, but it's not the point. They have a liability. They have a duty of care to make sure you have gas in your house.
You didn't do it to get money.
Fucking mad, man.
You know what I mean?
Nah, it's not about the money now.
What I'm meant to do here now, and it's like
shit. You can't do nothing.
You can't go on the fucking bog and have a shit.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Fucking full and blocked.
Yeah.
And now we're thinking about things like, do I go for a shit in a fucking me mop bucket and things like that?
Fucking bucket, yeah.
People do it. We're not fucking arsed about shit like that. Money.
Nah.
Like that. It's like about trying to fucking live. Like,
and having a nice home,
Like, not even normally, just like basically. Just let us fucking live, man. How can we have to go out there and pay? All right, it gets done, and it gets done better than council. All right, but it costs you money.
It costs you money.
To do that, well, and we're living in your property, and you're taking this much off us. And then if we ask for this, we gotta wait. And then you do fuck all, and then this happens, and it's like, right, okay, next week. What the Fucking hell. You know what I mean? And all we want is just to crack on and get on with life and things like that. And these fuckers, they haven't got a clue what cracking on with life's about. They just fucking go home, have their all fancy fucking stuff around them, whatever they've got. Don't give a fuck about materialistic. In fact, I can't stand materialistic people. I really fucking can't, right? Honestly, I am so about them. But, you know, they can get on with that. And then we have to fucking deal with damp, you know, blocked toilets or whatever, fucking windows come through, whatever. And then we have to wait for it to get repaired. And then when they come to repair it, it's a bag of shit.
Yeah, they don't do it right. Cowboys.
I paid 70 quid, and I paid 70 quid. All right, it was here 2 minutes, did the job, done, banged, done. But I'd rather do that than fucking shitty Wigan Council. Yeah, Wigan Council. If you're watching, whoever. But
all the fucking same.
I can't wait till tomorrow. It's something I can't wait for. So I'm sorry, but you know, rent and all that. So please, can you help me out and sort this situation out? I live on my own and blah blah blah. They don't give a fuck about that.
Money. It's all I care about. Fucking money.
70 quid, right? I'm out of pocket for it, but I tell you what, it took so much off my mind. It really relieved me.
I will.
If someone phoned you up and said, "Well, we can come out tomorrow," that is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
It's like, how come you can't come out now? But anyway, I suppose that's the way things have been pushed. But I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Sometimes certain things they're worth it compared to fucking amateurs who reckon they're in, you know, wear a badge council, you know, I feel important. You shit. You fucking shit. Absolutely shit. So why should I wait? How come you're saying to me, wait till tomorrow? If that were your, if that was your house,
you'd want it done there and then.
What would you do? What would? Oh, so right. I'll phone. I'm in the council house, so I'll phone them up and ask them to get it fixed. Oh, you're all right till tomorrow? No. Well, we've only got a slot.
A slot. Tomorrow. Yeah, a slot. Fuck off.
Yeah. We'll fit you in, right? We'll fit you in. If it were them and it were their bog,
they'd want it done straight away. They would want it done now.
What would they do?
They want it done now.
Yeah, okay, I'll wait till tomorrow.
They won't. They want it done now. No. Nah.
No fucking way. They go straight out and try and get it sorted. And
whatever happens,
that's what.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I'll let you know next time you're live. I'll tell you what happens.
Sorry, right? We can talk in private. So.
Well, I'm gonna go because I need to get my food.
You know. But yeah, mate, I've always been totally with you. Similar situations, and you know, it's just something that's not right. Like, if it was them. Yeah, I always do that. Like, if that were you, but if this was you in this situation, what would you do? And I always think that, and I just think, well, I don't have to do anything because all I have to do is make a quick phone call, and one of my colleagues will call round, sort it out, see you later, bye. I'm watching fucking Coronation Street in a bit. Fucking, we're talking about madness here. We're talking about madness, but we're talking about people who actually think things are real. You know, in that, you know. So if I leave it, you know, fucking hell, it really does me head in. I hate people who were put on, and you know, that kind of thing shouldn't be happening. And all right, yeah, okay, you know, but these are just people. They work behind a desk, behind a phone, or whatever. But I think if I see you on the street and question, listen, I'll show you my last life. They wouldn't have a they wouldn't have a fucking clue.
Nah, they wouldn't. No.
Who the fuck do these people think they are? They think they're fucking superior. Badge, uniform, or whatever. Fuck off. Listen, compared to us, what do you know? You know? But they won't do it right. They won't. So, hey, we're not big heads, but at least we can say, at least we're truthful, getting on it, honest people. And whether we're right or wrong or not, which we know we're both, all right. But we're just trying to be good and make good and get on with things. And hopefully people might. We're not out there for big heads, but hopefully some people might listen and things like that. And then that's it. But these fuckers putting you in a category and a time slot and a division and that is fucking ridiculous.
It's wrong. Like it is wrong.
Yeah, it's like you're a robot, and it's like they can program you however they want. That time, that slot, that way, that day. Like we're fucking, but we're not. And people, do you know what? I reckon a lot of people think that they are, and they don't mind being that way. No, that really bothers me. Because I've seen it firsthand. It really worries me that I don't mind being a fucking cyborg or whatever, but you're not. You're a human being. What? I'm a human. No, but do you realise what biology is about? No, they're not bothered about turning into a or whatever. They're not bothered. How can we not be bothered about what's going on? But anyway, typical Ryan myself, we say goodbye and then half an hour later.
I need to go though.
We do eventually end up doing it. So I will end it here, guys. I only went live. Ron Crossland made me do it. I'm only joking, you know that. I love what I do, and
England won.
Hey, Dino, I'll let you finish up though. I'm gonna go because I need to go.
No worries, right? Listen, I'll speak to you soon.
Bye, Dino. Take care, UK Transparency. Take care, Sean. Take care, pal. Bye.
Take care, Ryan. Have a good night, mate.
Right, probably round about 1 minute, Sean. But I mean,
okay, no problem.
Knackered. But yeah, I'm so chuffed actually that I thought I'd lost you. It's one of them weird feelings, like out of everyone who comes on and it's like shit, not not Sean, not such a body. So it felt like that, but because you've come on tonight and Ryan, it's been quite a good conversation actually. I'm made up and it's took a lot of pressure off really because there's no way I would ever want to lose you as a YouTube friend and things like that, whatever in general, And I actually thought I did because of me fucking up. And like I was saying earlier, even if you fuck up, if you're a friend, if you're a good friend, you'll stick by that person no matter what, because you understand. Even though it's wrong, what he's destroying himself or whatever. But if he's doing that and I don't agree with it, I'm still going to stick by him because that's my friend, and I'll look over him.
But also, you've also got the scenario of Andy now of by sticking by someone like when they're having the problems that you may have been going through, it sort of enables them to carry on with the problems rather than face the problems. So sometimes it is for their own good that you sort of separate yourself a little bit until they start sorting themselves out, and sorting through the problems.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't want to be given an ultimatum, Sean. Like, unless he does that, I'm not doing that. Now,
No,
from
I ain't saying an
range and whatever,
ultimatum.
fair enough. No worries. You don't even know me and shit like that. But when it's people who matter and you've known them for a while, you've met them and things like that, so you and yet they just fucking unleash you. That's what bothered me, and it happened overnight, Sean. And that's what bothered me as well. And I thought, well, right, it's obvious what you all think about me. And we were all a team. Like, yeah, it was my lie, but it was still a team thing, you know. And
I,
then
I,
drop
I, I don't know what went on, Dino. I really don't. I really don't. Like it,
Night,
to be honest.
David. Thank you. Sorry, Sean. Just saying good night to
Yeah,
David. Novak, another great. Thank you very much. You don't realise how much 3 words like that mean to me. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, Sean. You were saying.
Like I was saying, I don't know what went on. I really don't between
No, I know
everybody.
it's
Like
probably not worth it, but yeah.
I don't ask questions like that because it's not. It's
Yeah, I
really
know.
none of my business.
You would have done by now, so I know
But
that, but it's been
but
really hurtful, Sean. It really has.
but
It's something I
but
wouldn't do to anyone.
but you've got to look at it. It at the end of the day, it has forced you to look at some issues, isn't it?
Yeah, I just won't carry on, you know, and I have done, and I did something strange over this weekend, which was glide in the morning and an afternoon, which, as you know, I kind of stick to a Friday 8 o'clock, 8 thing, but I needed to get things off my chest, and you know, I've got no one here, so I'm not giving you a sorrow thing. It's just it is a bit harder when you can't just get up and turn around and go, hey, what about that last night? And you know what I mean? I'm not going to talk to my fucking chair. So that makes it a bit hard, you know what I mean? But I'm still trying to get my head around what's happened, what's been said, who said it, and things like that. And I still can't. So, which makes me believe that all of, the people I thought who were like friends, for want of a better word, were just simply imposters, and that hurts because. You know, I never thought, said, or anything a bad thing about you know, but these people did and said, and on text and that, and I could show, but I won't. You know what I mean? I'm not that low. I wouldn't, you know. And then I'm still getting shit going on in my laptop and stuff like that. And I've had a guy tonight saying I put a comment in your community thing, Dino, but it got removed straight away. So I know there's still someone in there, and I've got a really fucking good idea who it is. But it would be hard for me because I've got no proof. So, but I kind of do know who it is. And I've put that into cross a few times. No, I could be completely wrong, and I hope I am. Excuse me, throat. I hope I am, but I reckon when I've been thinking back, and I've done a lot of thinking, like sitting here and thinking a lot. Like what I'm, you know, what I picked up and the experience and the actual physicality, like, you know, when you meet up with people and things like that. And then, so I'm sitting, thinking and sitting and things like that. And there's only one person who keeps coming up, and that's for many reasons, and a lot of reasons is something he won't be aware of that I know. But yeah, it's just I'm still trying to get over it. I'm still trying to get over it, and I don't understand why. I think I've said it a bit throughout tonight, but I don't, Sean. I don't get why, but I kind of know who's doing it, which is really upsetting. Knowing
One of them.
I don't need to carry on. You know what I'm talking about, but
the main thing at the moment, Dino, in it is you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. It's just like if my brother, it's something like, I think I've said it, like, if it's some, like, people want to try and put my channel up, right, fair enough, excuse me, that's what's going to happen, because I'm quite good at what I do. So people are I know people are going to try and, bring it down and things like that. But and I don't bother me that's why I say I leave them in trolls and all that. But when it's people who matter, that's a completely different book. It's talk about compression. Wow, what I never thought you'd ever said anything like that to me. I never thought you'd text before you rang, and things like that. So thinking, and I do too much of that, and it's probably because there's no one here for say stop thinking, But yeah, I've narrowed it down. So there's nothing wrong with thinking. It might take a while, but and it has, but and it's not fully there. But I kind of know, but I can't prove anything, and that's the thing. Yeah, even if I could, I would never. I wouldn't. It would never go to a court of justice or anything like that, because this person, blah blah blah, and the past and blah, blah. So I would never do that, or anything like that. I wouldn't mind being told that, yeah, yeah, I've done that. Sorry, all right, let's leave it then. I'd probably say something like, "Well, I'm going out next week. We can't doing a video. That'll be it. Be over." But there's something a bit sinister going on, and I just don't understand why me. And now I know I've got a deep voice and very opinionated, right? So there's loads of others. But they're not going to think, why Dino? Because I never heard of me. So they couldn't think, how come him? Why are you doing? But I'm thinking, why me? I'm talking about, I think I've already said it a few times. And I know this person's watching, if not now, later. You're a twat for what you've done, and don't make out that you're the, I'm the one who's suffered, not you. You're the one who's played around with things and actually enjoyed doing it. The only proof I can have of that is my word, because it's what I've been told by this person who I think's doing what's happening. Of course, in life, forget YouTube. You can't trust anybody. I mean, you can, but then you find out that you can't eventually. But you'll know who's who in your life, and it'll be all right. And because like like say me and Sean were, brothers and friends and all that. Every other day, go out, let's do a video. What do you reckon, Sean? No, yeah, fuck that. I'm not in the mood today. We'll just go for a fucking brew. And so there's like them kind of people, and then them kind of people, and then I don't mean sounds snobbish, but like there's a live streamer, like there's like, I don't mean to sound rude. There's like them type of people and them type of people. Right, just got that one over with. And there is, and Sean will tell you, that's the way it is as a content creator and a live streamer. And that. You put things in categories, and it's not like you want to. You just want everyone to be all right together at once and all that. That won't. It doesn't happen that way. So it's like, well, he came on last week, said that, right, and it's not like, I mean, it is work when you do a live stream, and then when you're not doing one, excuse me, you're still working because you're thinking about things, right? Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that, and all that goes through your mind. I haven't got a TV, but I wouldn't just turn that on and watch Coronation Street just to get things off my mind. No, I need to get things off my mind because of what real people have said in a real situation on a real live, and detail. It's a fucking killer. It's an absolute killer. But yet, like I said tonight at some point, I'm sure I said it. If it's something that you love doing, forget money and all that. If it's something that you love doing, you'll keep doing it. If it's someone who you love, and you're just going on like on a live thing and just saying, like in the chat and that, even if it's just doing that because you love that person who's going live, I think that's magnificent. And I never expected that. And I feel the same way about Sean. Just the fact that you turn up, say this, say that, say what you want, and that's magnificent to me. That's like a real true person's turned up, said hello, maybe half an hour, and then that's right. That is like trying to get to sleep after and then thinking about stuff like that. That's magnificent. It's really terrific, but like, I know I've gone off on like I do, but it's the people who matter to you, and compared to the people who don't. So it's like, whatever to the people who don't, but the ones who do, I'm speechless. Then I don't want to upset them. I'm trying to think of how come. What do you mean? I mean, I can fucking fly out, as you know, guys. These people who I don't know, and they come in and try and put me down and things like that. Yeah, whatever. I can do that. But when it's people who matter, that is a different thing. Anyway, YouTube, if you want to get involved and do certain things, then you're going to get ups and downs and left and rights and rough and smooth, things like that, which you would do anyway, even if you wasn't on YouTube. But being on, it's lovable. It's so great, and Kat will tell you, and it's hard to tear yourself away from it. But at the same time, you're thinking, fuck it, I've done with it. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. Me and Kat, we talked about that loads of times, actually. Shall we jack it in? Shall we do? No. How come we won't? Because we love it. Because we love what we do. So it's got nothing to do with money or anything like that. We just love what we do. That's all. You know. I don't. I do
Yeah, I
care.
mean, so mate, if he was down to money, then I'm absolutely shit at it because I'm still about $1,000 down. I think on I don't know how much it's cost me to bring the videos.
This is it, Sean. This is it. You've not got, and I don't. I try not to do a they and them and us and them and things like that. But it's hard not to because you know what it's like when you go to work on a line or whatever. People don't class that as a job. All right, but we're doing things behind the scenes and actually moving things and even changing people's lives type of thing, But other people don't recognise that. They probably might watch Coronation Street and that might change their life if such a body behind the bar did that and said that. But that's all weird to me. But what I'm saying is, there's a decent purpose in
I
what
okay.
guys like us do, and if you don't like it, all right. Like the other night, if you don't like it, but why are you fucking hanging around and still having a go? Okay, so what type of people are you? And this is what I'm like. What I said, like when we go off here now, and I won't go to sleep. I'll start thinking about things, but it's things like that. What happened, and that's why I went live on that time on that day and things like that. But yeah, I don't think it's not. I'm not on about recognition or anything like that. It's just like I just hope people realise that. Yeah, we can make it look easy and we can have a laugh and do that. And you don't know what's going on there and things like that. You don't know what's going on with this guy. He's every week, and you don't know. But that's only a thought. But it's real because they don't, and but you're thinking about it, and then you try and do this, and it's not that easy. But it's just a shame. It's not like I think I've said enough actually, Sean, tonight. I reckon I've said, normal demonology, saying things type of things, And I can keep repeating myself all night, Sean. But I mean, I don't want to. I mean, 15 minutes ago, I said, right, 1 minute, and Luke,
And like I've said to you, Dean now, your main focus at the moment has got to be on you. As selfish as that sounds, that's what it has to be. For like you mentioned the other night about the drinking thing, and like I told you, like I've been dry for 8 years.
I've always had an open hand, Sean, about I might want to hide that because it's a bad thing, really, but only for so long until someone finds out, and then I'll. But I even do that before. It's like this, and it's like, but it's not for like sympathy or I don't want attention. It's just like because people, they put comments in and said, Dean, you don't look well, and you don't sound like you normally do, and things like that. So that's where I say, yeah, because I'm it's this what's happening,
Mm-hmm.
So I've always done that. I don't deserve any other non-credit from that. I've always done that. I've always been honest. Always.
for you to get through possibly the next year, like even cutting down, like even if it's not
I
like
have
down
to, Sean,
completely dry,
going like
even for cutting down, for you to get through the next year or so, you've got to be selfish, Dino. It's got your main focus has got to be on you, no one else. It's got to be on you.
yeah, I, you know, I can't argue against that because it's true. You know, you can't argue
And
against truth. You know what I mean? You can
and
fucking try.
every addiction specialist will tell you, don't even start to do something for because you're doing it for someone else.
No,
Because you
right.
because
Yeah,
you
I get you, Sean. No,
you're
this is why I keep saying that I don't mean to sound selfish. You know, like it's all about me. You know, I don't. I never want to come across that way, especially on a live. It's just like I said, and then before it happens, and then after, I'm you know, you know. So I would never, but I'll always hold me. I'll always tell truth, and you know, it's embarrassing. It's all these things, you know, and you don't have to say that and things like that. But I mean, on a like a platform like this, and you've got no, maybe not in real life, even though I have, but in the, you know, you do get no people, and you become attached, and you love what you, like I said before, going back to it, you love what you do, video wise or whatever. But even when I've gone live and I put a video up same day, I forgot to put it up, and then someone comes in and says, "Fucking hell, do you know shit, fucking shit video," whatever they say, and oh right, yeah, I did put that up today, you know. So it can, you know, it's very attractive, is YouTube, but it's like a job, and it's like any other job. And if you love what your job and what you're doing, and you think it's making a bit of a difference, you know, without being a big head or anything like that, at least you know what you're doing, but you're not coming across like fucking big head like some of them are, you know. So you know, it's that for me, and I know I put that up on that post the other night because I was really down and thought, right, fuck off, you can all fuck off. That's my last video. So I put that comment in, and then I got a phone call of a good friend of mine who watches and all that, and he said, "Listen, Dino, what you fucking playing at and all that." And this is someone who kicks me up the arse and keeps me going, type of thing. Not just him, but his partner and thing. You know, without him, I probably will. I'd just jack it in. But I can't. You know, I can't help it. I just think it's one of the worst places you can be, and one of the best places you could be. And you still, like, depending on what you do. So content creator, just a viewer, and things like that. So it depends what you do. So like after
but
3 years and 400 videos, that for me that's a great achievement.
But
That's very
what
proud.
going back to what you just said about the best place you can be and the worst place you can be, is that YouTube or is that your own head? Because I've always says your own mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Yeah, but Sean, you can tell, and kind of, you can be duped, and I have been duped and things like that. But you do get, let's say, a general idea, you know, But even then, you can be. So this is what I mean. You never know, and but you get that feeling, and that turns out to be true, and then the worst thing, it could be, it could come out as being, the opposite of truth. But you thought, and then that smashes you in, and then things like that, And like I said, it don't matter to me, Sean. If it's people who come in I've never heard of before and they slag me down, you know what it's like. Not fair enough. All right, see ya. But it's just when it's people who've been around and who mattered to you and did a great thing, help you out and things like that, and then turn that against you. Like something you don't expect from, like a bit of a surprise shock thing, and that's what happened. And I've been bringing it up, but I haven't mentioned any names. But to be down and certain people who know that you're down, and then you just kind of leaned up like that, and then bang, they just stuck the foot in you. They just kick you back down again. Now, that's what happened. I mean, not physically, not like that. That's a metaphor. But that, that's what happened. And still to this day, I can't believe it. And I'm thinking, why? What? And because, like, if you were me now in this, if it were like this opposite, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say that about you. I'd just fucking say, right, I'll be up in just give me 2 or 3 hours. But this were like this were like, I don't know. And it wasn't right for mature people. I say mature people. I don't think they are now. But yeah, it's something I wouldn't do. And even if I had them thoughts as, Luke, until you get yourself sorted out, I'm having nothing to do with you. Now that hurt. That really fucking hurt. Only because it come from people who mattered to me. If anyone else said it, fuck off, so what? Fuck off, see ya, bye. But it's from people who mattered to you, and maybe they thought that they didn't matter to me. Maybe selfish and all that. I couldn't believe what I got, and then the hypocrisy after that. It kind of jeered me up a bit because you'd said that to me, but yeah. And I found that out, and okay, but no, it's something I'll probably not get over as far as doing YouTube stuff. But even though it wasn't, it still does feel like a vendetta. But I've never done any wrong to I've never even said a bad word to them. When it all crashed down overnight, which meant they all got together on a whatever called and decided for drop me. Well, all right, but don't deny that you've done that when fucking hell it's obvious, No, we didn't do it. No, it weren't that. And I'm thinking, you're taking the piss out of me now more than before by actually thinking that I don't think a general idea of. So for me, like, that's a further lie, and I'd rather say, well, what it is, yeah, we did. And the reason why we did it is because you're a fucking gobshite and all that. Wait. Okay, no problem, but no. And I've gone live and said, do you want to come on You know who you are. I know you're watching. I know you're listening. Blah blah blah. If not now, later. And come on, or get into. I don't want a textathon. Just come on and let's hear you, because I'm saying this bit and I'm trying to be peaceful about it, by not mentioning certain things and things like that. Where which is what a lot of people have been waiting for, like hundreds. But no, I've got too much respect for the well, not all of them, but apart from maybe two of them. Yeah, I mean, it's really, it's been a bad, hurtful year, Sean, and my dad dying of it, and then I got a text off my daughter who don't give a fuck about it. She don't give a fuck about me, but she sent a Happy Father's Day, and I didn't realise it was Father's Day. I don't know about made up days like that, and I thought, oh, that were nice. And did I text back? But she probably wouldn't have texted back. This is what I mean. People going through the fucking motions. Would that be on the text? No, it's not. No, it could be on WhatsApp. Hang on. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Oh. Oh. You call me instead. So I said, she sent me this fucking logo thing. Happy Father's Day. So I put, I was knackered, honestly. I was really knackered, and because of things. So I just put, oh no, I didn't put anything. And she put, just driving. Can you call me in half hour? So I must have phoned her up, right? And then I put, you call me instead. No answer. So I put, yeah. No answer. So I put, no. And then I put, whatever. It's there in proof. And then after that, oh, missed voice call. Tap to call back. On WhatsApp. Not on a normal phone. So I've missed that call. What time is it now? I don't care. I'll disturb her. You know what I mean? That's my daughter. And why send me something like that? Because it's Father's Day, and just because you're my daughter, it's one of them. It's such a day, and so I'll get involved in somehow. I'm just sick of. I just think it's not. Well, it can be, but not that hard. If we just woke up and stop talking shit. I don't know if that makes any sense. That probably makes me sound like I'm someone who's full of shit. Well, to a lot of people, but no.
It'd be a lot easier if everybody in the world stopped talking shit, but unfortunately, that ain't going to happen, is it?
Sean, we're not going to fix it, but I'll tell you what, there's no way anyone's going to stop me from trying, even though I know, like I said earlier, right, we're not going to win, but I'll tell you what, don't, even though we're not going to, all this fucking, yeah, we're going to revolution. No, dreamland. But at least stand there and say your piece, say your thing. At least do that rather than deny or keep quiet or join in with Christmas time or whatever, all that. At least that, and rise straight on it with me, but at least that. We know we're not going to win the war, you know. But I mean, it's upsetting for guys like us. But and then you get them people who don't even fucking know what's going on, but just carry on with what they're getting on with, you know. And, all right, okay, you know, very, you know, keep falling off these. You know, it's just something that pisses you off, and it's something that you wouldn't fall into, and just because, you know, we know that's happening, so I may as well just join in with. No, no, and then when you don't do that, you're a weirdo. You're different. And then you think back. No, you're the fucking weird. Do you realise what's good? You know, so you can't win that way, and no matter how normal you are. But yeah, I'll always defend what I believe to be true, and if I've got it wrong, I'll hold my hand up and say, right, okay, right, thank you for teaching me that what I've just said or done was wrong, whatever. Thank you, and move on from that. You know, but I'll always be truthful and honest and best I can. Best I can. No, I've got nothing to lose by being that way. So why should I be dishonest anyway? I mean, yeah, it's tough for some people who've done wrong and things like I've done wrong, you know, a few times, done, you know, wrong. You show me a man who's never made a mistake.
Me, I'm practically perfect in every way.
Can I just say, Sean? Sorry, I'm sorry, Porky. I've only just seen you there. You've probably gone by now. But can I just say thank you to Pork Chops? It was justified the other day, and he did say a few words to me, and it did upset me, and he didn't mean to upset me. It's just because of. But he's coming tonight. I just want to say thank you for coming in. I didn't mean to ignore you. I've only just. It's all Sean's fault. Have I got my fingers right?
I'll blame Royal.
I have. So it's all Sean's fault, right? For me not noticing you. I'm only, of course, you know I'm joking.
You got Alti as well in there, Dino. Got Alti as well in there.
Yeah, I'll you know, I don't have to shut my eyes on that. It's oh God, that guy means so much to me. It's unbelievable. Not just Al, someone else who's very close to him as well, and I can't believe how much they've helped me out this year and that, and like encouragement and things like that. Brilliant. I mean, Al, you'll never meet. No, I don't think you might do. But, no, yeah, because there's always someone. But right. So I'll be biased and say you'll never meet anyone who's more down to earth than Al. Soul to the earth. Do you want anything? Do you need anything? But this guy's in fucking total pain from fucking 0 a.m. till fucking whatever time. Out I can do for you, lad. And that's LT. Anyway, just saying, he's a sound guy. You know, there's been loads of people who've been sound. You know what I mean? But I've had the other way. You know, I've really been attacked, and you know, Sean will tell you all them things what come into it, like death threats and things like that. and I'm fucking sat here. I've got a fucking back, sat thinking someone might break through the door and things like that. I shouldn't be thinking things like that. But I do,
Oh.
like I say, I'll put my body on the line, no worries, because I believe in what I do and I love what I do. So I don't know how much more, you can do, apart from loving what you do and do what you do and know what you're doing to a certain degree. And then that's it. I'm sorry, I don't work at Poundland or fucking wherever. I'm sorry, I'm a YouTuber, and I do my best. And if I get it wrong, I get it right. I'll admit it. If I do a shit, like I said before, if I do a shit video, I might not put it what I think shit and not put it up. And then I've got someone like Cat on my fucking show. They say, no, put it up. And I'm saying, yeah, but Cat, it's fucking shit. No, it's not. Well, I think it is. And we've always been like that. We're a great couple like that, And it isn't it can be hard work, you know what I mean? But the main thing is, when you're doing it, like I said before, a mechanic or whatever, when you're doing it, like, oh, fuck, I've got to go in early today because such a car's coming. It's that person's, a bit important, so shit, right? But they wouldn't go in. They'd phone up and say, oh, I'm sick or whatever. But if you love what you do, your job, you'll go out, you'll just do it. You'll just do it, and people think about us like that. I had right. I wasn't good this certain night, and there were people who came in, like medical people and that, and then they weren't getting anywhere with me. I was being a bit of a twat, even though I know I needed like medical help at that time. And then they got this, they actually phoned this person or avenue, but come around like this is someone who's convincing, so we'll get you in hospital. When she comes around and she speaks to you and says this, we'll definitely get you in, because I would deny it. No, and I'm not even fucking asked you to. I was a right twat, to be honest with you. And there's another story with a copper. Fuck me, I didn't halfway into it, but that's another thing. And she was fucking leaning against me wall, like as if she was someone. Fucking every strand of her in place. One of them. I mean, she was pretty, but I'll tell you what, there's no way she does not like a fucking burger. And she were anyway. Sean, I could have just done a demonology thing and laid into her that way, but I didn't. And then I said, right, no, I'm not going. Shit, that hurts. I'm not going, and I didn't bring them here to be awkward or for attention. I think it was someone made a welfare check. It was something like that. Anyway, I didn't call them out. And she was supposed to be this superior medical person. Right, Dean, come on. What? Come on, what? Hospital. One of them, I said, what? And I'm going, right, ology, heads on. What do you mean? Well, don't you think we should go to, because, no, why? What do you know? You've only just come. You don't know me, and you're saying that, who the fuck do you think you are giving me instructions? And I was like that. I was a bit of a twat, but I thought, who the fuck do you think you are? You know what I mean? Going back to the uniform thing, fucking hell. And then I went, right, the door's there. You know where it is, don't you? All you have to do is go there and open the door. So I was like that with her. And as she was walking out, do you know what she said? She went, get a job. And I said, I've got one. She went, what, YouTube? So I stayed quiet then. And I thought, you've got a professional paramedic, so-called person who, if you can't solve it, will bring her in, him in, whoever it is, we'll bring them in because we need to get him to, you know, because they couldn't handle it. But she couldn't get a job on you, not even looking at me in the eyes, actually saying it as she's walking out the door. Get a job. And I said, I've got one. And she said, what, YouTube? And I went, yeah. I mean, and that was it. And I thought, it's a far harder job than what you do. And you don't realise the intensity of what people like myself and many other people go through, like in the, you know, the way they prepare themselves and things like that, and go out and, you know, spend money on just bring a bit of content out to people. They don't know that. Get a job. And all this person's doing is leaning on one side on my wall. What kind of a job is that? I don't give a fuck what uniform you've got on. Right? It doesn't make you as powerful as you think you fucking are. You know, but it does make you feel that you are. Fair enough. I mean, that's first-hand experience. I get that. Army uniform and all that. It does make you feel a bit. But talk about arrogance, you know, get a job. Get a job. And we're talking about medical people and things like that. So crazy, Sean. I just give up on shit like that. If I get really down, I'll just spew it up and you know, deal with it myself. But when they've had to bring what they think was someone who could do what they couldn't do, and she couldn't do it, pissed off, couldn't handle it, get a job. She didn't achieve, but that is something that'll still do me head in till this day. Have I finished this live, or is it?
No, it's still going, still on.
Oh, hang on. Shit, I didn't. Guys, good night. Thanks very much for coming in. Really appreciate it. I know most of you have gone. I know I can get boring. Sorry about that, but just appreciate the fact that you've come in and said hello and had a chat with each other, and hopefully, you know, listened and learned a few things. And what you've been putting down, you know, I can't listen because you're not, you know, but with what you put down, it's really appreciated. And you know, thanks very much for excuse me. Thanks very much for teaching me a lesson. So thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you all.
Yeah, people.
Thank you very much. And Sean saying goodbye as well.
Take care, everyone.
There you go. Okay, you very privileged people. See you next time, guys.